Alright, hello everyone, and welcome today to more Minecraft, where we are back on the BoxSMP, and we are preparing for what may lay ahead of us. As you may not know, well, may or may not know, I think is the correct term. Last time, things took a bit of a turn, so, we're here to pick up the pieces out of that and perhaps try to work out some way to go about this without turning immediately hostile to everyone. As, it's now raining in Minecraft as soon as I say that. Fuck's sake. Okay. That fucking timing. Holy shit. Take a look at this shit. It's fucking... Oh, dear lord. Man, great timing, eh? Marvellous. Alright, well, anyway, let's undeafen out of the old, what's it called? Mumble kind of thing, and, yeah. Let's see what's going on. So, as you also know from yesterday, we had our, fanfic reading stream. I'm still reading from... Hello? Oh, hey. Okay. Anyway, as you, may or may not know, I'm still reeling from it. So, yeah, expect me not to be on quite full percentage and full firing, but hey, we'll get to it. At least it's now good I can actually stream out Mask on for now. I'm also still sort of getting used to the chat I'm in as well, but I do actually feel like it is actually helping me out quite considerably, which is quite nice. But also as well, you know, I'll also just show off a tiny bit of what else with Cheese. Cheese, are you here?
No.
Okay. Dear lord. But yeah. Anyway, one of the things I want to show off actually is that I have actually installed a texture pack. Now, in case you don't know, it's something that makes Minecraft look a little bit different, and one of the things that are different are the bushes. I'll also show you a little bit more of a difference around, but I generally like better textures with, like, you know, like fuller bushes and a general combination of things. Yes, what? What is it, Cheese? Are you okay? Oh, god damn it. That really should be andesite.
Don't care.
That changes to andesite, please.
Fine.
Thank you. Oh dear lord, Cheese is already ruining things. But anyway, yeah, let me head over to the, what's it called? What was I about to say? Sorry, I completely lost my train of thought there, wow. But anyway, let me actually show you the texture pack that I, actually end up installing. It was one that Wade is using as well, so you can see it. But, take a look at these. So, now the textures actually go well together. Oh my... Cheese? Cheese? Cheese?
Yeah?
We can't have a hole in the middle of the entire area. Cheese. The middle part, look up. I see the hole.
Oh, there's a hole.
Cheese, I really need that fixed.
I didn't make that.
Are you sure you didn't make that?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. Okay, you know, give me a fucking moment. Okay, well, apparently there's a bunch of holes being made and everything, so now we're gonna go repair that really quickly.
What's the problem with a few holes here and there?
That means that people can get in and people can murder us in our sleep. That's the key issue here. Oh, dear lord. There's already holes in the fucking build.
Okay.
Okay, let me just fix this.
Chaos, are you aware there's a giant door that's always open?
I'm working on it, alright?
Who cares?
I don't like the whole Cheese, okay? You know me.
Who cares?
You know what I'm like, Cheese.
There was already a pathway
Cheese,
here.
you know what? This isn't just a pathway to get through, Cheese. This is a
This is for me.
No, Cheese, please move out the way. Cheese, please. I need to. Cheese, no. Cheese.
Listen, Chaos. I specifically told you that I wanted my room on the ground floor, and guess where my room is? Not on the ground floor. So this is what I'm doing now. I'm making holes.
sorry, Cheese, but please, can you at least get like, check these through me, since this is too... You got another hole on the other side, fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's on the back. No one's gonna see that one. Just let me keep the one on the back. No one's gonna see it.
Maybe, we'll see about it.
Not
right?
Maybe.
Cheese, I've got things to do.
Even if you remove this hole, there's 20 more.
It's a vortex, gotcha. Right, cool. Cheese, I need to remove this hole since it's very fucking damning. Cheese, move.
Who cares? There's a giant...
Cheese, I don't like it!
With the
I don't like the look of a tiny little hole, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Can I now put a hole in? Hi. Cheese, please can you move? Cheese, I want to put the brick. Please let me put the brick.
My hole.
Cheese, I want to put the brick, please. Cheese. 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 Cheese, give that back. Cheese. Cheese. Alright, can we leave it like this now?
Okay, but I keep the hole in the back.
Sure, whatever. Oh, dear lord. I just want to have a nice castle without a bunch of fucking holes in it, okay? Oh, dear. Alright, let me also replace this one, because this one... Oh, for fuck's sake. It's fine. You know, here's what I can do, okay? Here's what I can do. I can put that there, and then put that there. Lovely. Now it's a bit less noticeable. Great. Anyway, as I was going to try and show you before, I have now actually installed a texture pack into the game. So now things actually look a bit different with texturing, hence why I was able to see the bloody hole up there. But yeah, no, so now texture packs look a lot different right now as well. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how's things with you then? Oh yeah, the phantoms, right. Do you want to come inside maybe? That way they're not... Okay. Right. Okay, guess you'll step there then. Well, how are things with you then? Oh. Right, I forgot about that, the whole teleporting through box bit. Oh dear. Is that a fox on the catapult? That's what I thought. As soon as I turned, it ran away. Oh, for God's sake, there's another one! Get off the catapult! No, don't you sit there, young man. Yeah, there you go. Good.
I don't think any of them are on the catapult.
I do believe they are on the catapult, and I do believe they are preparing an invasion in the entirety of Fortuna. So, you know, there's that, but anyway, how are things with you then?
Well, Aaron, I have this.
Right. Cheese, how are you?
I'm okay.
Good. Oh dear lord, it's already come out of hand a bit. Cheese, they're nice, do not murder them.
Who?
They're fine, okay?
Who?
No murder. Wait, what do you mean who? Right there. Okay, right in front of me. Yep. Yep.
The trap. Don't kill the trap door.
No. Okay, this is unusual. Cheese, how about...
Do you know what he's talking about?
I don't know.
I'm going to walk away now. I'm being played like a fool. They're playing me like a fucking fool. Oh dear. But yeah, anyway, I'm actually going to take a quick sip of my drink and just relax for a minute. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Right.
News.
Hey. Oh yeah, some news. Okay, go ahead.
Not really that great of news. I still haven't found anything.
Haven't found anything. Alright then. Well, put it this way, I'm kind of hoping to, well, you know, I mentioned beforehand that I kind of want to chat with Wade today. I kind of hope to, and I'll see how things go, and see if any grounds can be met for any form of peace, because whilst I wouldn't like for there to be a war, It's slowly looking like that might be a strong possibility.
Hmm.
So, you know, I'm trying to think about the best way to deal with it. I think I might rent out the tavern for a period of time. Really got prior word from the owner of that, so, you know, I'm good to go. I just need to put up a sign saying that, you know, private rental and all that. So, you can certainly be out about if you want to investigate what's going on.
The only thing I've noticed is the main area is a little bit more vibrant.
Right, yes, I probably should check that. I've tried to keep to the castle for a while now, ever since that, time, so perhaps I should go take a look at some point. But, I've got some bits to put away, unfortunately. Feel free to, sit around for as long as you need to, but, I've got to... Are you okay there, Cheese? Cheese! Cheese! God fucking... I need to sort out these holes at some point, I swear. Cheese, please, no more holes. Please. Just let me do things. I just need to do things, okay? I invite you to my fucking home, and this is how you respect me. Cheese. They're just breaking everything. Well, there goes every ounce of respect that I ever had for anything. That's gone with Rest of Fortuna, and I just heard a bone block break. That's bloody marvelous. Right. Cheese. Cheese, this is very visible. Cheese, this is very visible. I can see that. You know what, usually when I leave a bastion, they stop doing these things, so I think we're going to leave a bastion for a period of time, I think. Oh, dear lord. You know, I made a bunch of runways, but no, we don't want to use those, we want to use ones that are unintentional, you know? It's always a shame. I've got some shit to throw out. So you said that the, Fortuna's changed, eh?
Yes.
Alright, well, I guess we ought to take a look, eh? I was also just showing off that the texture pack is also pretty nice as well, so that's also another thing that's changed quite a bit. When it comes to like the whole modded things, they don't blend in quite as well, but it still works out quite nicely, I think. You know, like nice little extra bits when it's on like the inside, just when it's on the outside, it doesn't blend in quite as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of Fortuna, shall we? Because apparently it's been updated quite a bit. That's new. As was a zombie. Alrighty, I will continue on from that point. Wait, who's actually on today? Oh, well, there's actually 50 people on. Alright, interesting. And what is this place? Hold on. I see. Who doth this place be? The hamster bar. Right. Sorry, just taking a look at some of the new places. The hamster bar. This is quite a new development.
This is owned by the Endarian.
I see. The Endarian. Oh, that's
And Brian.
Right. Okay, I see.
Or Nom. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Nominal is a phantom, but okay, I'll bear it in mind. Ah. Okay. Yeah, no, this seems like Nominal's area. Bear in mind, that is reserved.
Not exactly the best seat.
Yeah. It's a bit hard to get around, I'm not going to lie. Alright. Who's actually... Oh my god, is that fucking Among Us? I can't escape this.
That's okay.
Yep. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to leave this place. This place might burn later, I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, I also need to light up everything here. Because, you know, believe it or not, I used to put a bunch of torches around here, but now they're all gone. fucking piece of shit. Oh, dear lord. Oh, tell you what, I'm gonna be right back really quick. I just need to sort out something. Sorry, something just came up. I'm gonna hide up here for now. Need to BRB. Right, yeah, tell you what, let me just be right back really quick. Terribly sorry, something just came up. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. My Streamlabs was saying that I was like lagging or some shit, but I didn't see it on my end, so I was just testing it really quickly to see if I was having any issues in my task manager. I don't think I'm having any task manager issues or anything like that, but you know, I'm gonna keep it on the site just in case. Just keep an eye on it. But yeah, apologies for any issues, and please do let me know if there are any, because I would like to get it resolved and resorted. Resolved. God, I cannot fucking talk today. Oh shit. Oh, today is gonna be good. It seemed fine. Okay, cool, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know why, I was having a few issues, I thought. Like, it was my Streamlabs being weird. But again, I'm on like a very old version of Streamlabs, so I don't like the new ones. So it could be that, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let's go in, click on General, we'll then hop on over. I think it's all good already. Okay, good to go. Did Mira go away? I think it did. Right, fair enough. Okay. So, I'm actually going to take a look around Fortuna, and Fortuna seems to have gotten a bit of an update lately. Oh yeah. Yep. This, you know what? This looks a little bit new, doesn't it? This is a little bit new. Oh, great. A big board made out of gold for what needs to be done. Alright, the Guildhouse to-do list. Build a flag / logo. Basement, working on it, jazzy. Alright, Mark. Yeah, I was about to say, it's, quite improved, and the fencing doesn't seem to be very effective, but, very well. I guess it's not too much of a pain to actually walk in. Hey, they stole my fucking idea. Look at that. You know, I had one of these before anyone else, and now they just wouldn't bloody steal the idea. Typical.
Well, the person who created it is the one who you shared that room with.
Right, I see. Fair enough then. Okay, well, I guess that's about it. At least mine has a...
Want to steal, they do tend to.
Yes, indeed. At least my one is large enough. Yeah. Oh, by the way, just to let you know, I'm getting a lot of, like, other things near my mic right now, so it's a little bit out here, just as a heads up. Anyway, right, yeah, no, this has definitely been a bit of an update. Looks like we got some maroon. Oh.
That was just kids.
Alright then. I will come back in and I will not question that. Right. Anyway, looks like we've got some nice maroon for the walls. Very nice. Oh. What the fuck is going on? Is it raining? It is not raining.
I have a few questions.
I'm just gonna leave them to it. Let's take a look around the Goldhouse actually. Since so the basement is currently being worked on, so we'll leave it out there. But let's take a look around the other bit since okay, that's just a window there. I was wondering what that was. This is one of the balcony areas. Okay, righty. So it seems like they mainly use spruce for construction as well, which is generally a sort of lighter version of the dark oak, which is pretty good, I think. I prefer the dark oak mainly because of that when it's stripped as well, it's very nice in like green bits. So I generally prefer that. But yeah, you know, I like a bit of spruce. Yeah. Fucking lord. Is that still Kiz? Are you shitting me? Hold on, let me hop up here. What is Kiz doing? Oh, hold on. Where the fuck is Kiz going? Kiz, are you okay?
Mental stability.
Right.
Hi, Khaos.
Hello. Did you just throw me a tomato? The tomato's down there. You failed.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You failed. Oh dear lord.
It's on the tree, right there, Khaos.
Yeah. Yeah. Who knew tomatoes grow on tree? Yeah. No. They failed at throwing me a tomato from less than a meter away. When I'm a fox. Kids, are you okay down there?
You've broken you're starting to do it now.
Kids, are you okay?
Kiz, no.
What did I do?
Are you okay?
Pun.
What did I do?
What the fuck is going?
Pun.
I didn't mean to
I don't know what's going on. I'm just watching this.
What did I even say?
It's a therapeutic.
Oh my fucking god.
It seems like they're having issues.
Yeah. Hello.
Having a job is kind of.
I don't know what to say about all of this going on down here, so I'm going to say nothing and fuck off. Have a good day. Alrighty, well, checking in on Fortuna again. Very nice, very lovely. Oh dear lord, who's actually on today? Okay, we got Irish, we got Beans. Yep, we already met Beans. Who haven't I met yet? Brian, Lucy, Wade, and Duck. Gotcha. Alrighty, perfect. So let's actually get a good view of Fortuna now, since as you can tell, just from this alone, Fortuna has been somewhat improved, I see. Now our paths actually have a lining to them, you know, we actually have a pathway just for when, you know, we invent cars. We are also currently building natural life, so you know, that's going very well. Yeah, we've got some also higher buildings now, some very tall buildings, you know, some buildings that even rival the sort of stuff that I have, and the giant fucking sky tree. So, you know, only good developments here. I'm sure none of this is ever going to blow up at all. Nothing will ever blow up. Anyway, let's head on back down. I don't know what everyone else is doing, but I want to go ahead and see just where people are out and about. We'll hop on the cheese factory. I'm just going to watch for a bit.
But have you checked with the eye doctor? You know, it's kind of, your pupils are kind of white. Well,
What?
it's pretty hypocritical of me.
What?
Yeah.
I think Kiz is going mad.
Shame on me.
I'm just gonna go. Good day.
Good day.
What? I don't know what's going on. I'm just here to watch what the fuck is going on.
Racism.
I'm scared now.
What?
Ah!
Oh fucking hell! It's already mad today.
Hi, Jesse.
Well, this is going to be interesting. Now, there's a minor issue.
So how are you doing?
Tanner may or may not have Vortex's weapon, which was Mira's friend's weapon. Hello?
Khaos, why are you
Yes?
stalking us?
I'm just here to see what's going on. I saw kids in a severe amount of distress then say racism and walk away. So, I think it's only fair I stay around for a bit. Yes. Anyway, I see Fortuna hasn't changed despite the massive overhaul in the general looks of it, so, I suppose it's business as usual. Right.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't left the castle in a while, so, strange to see. Strange to see. Oh, fuck it, I'll hop down. Alright. Hello.
Hello.
Well, things are certainly a bit different around here. You know, they actually, made a bit more of a waterway. Oh, no, it isn't a water... Is this a waterway? Yeah, no, it is a waterway, I see. Are you okay there?
I don't like water.
You know what? I almost couldn't tell, aside from the fact you screamed like a little bitch.
That's... Wow.
Wow.
I'm just being honest, okay? We were all thinking it, weren't we?
Meh.
Alright, that's fucking rude.
I'm sorry.
That's fucking rude. You really think that slowness is gonna do anything to me, huh? You really think that slowness is doing much to me, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's fucking what I thought, you know? That's fucking what I thought, little fucking big man. Anyway, what the fuck is actually going on? Because I'm fucking brain dead.
Aren't we all?
I honestly
fair
couldn't
enough.
tell you.
Yeah, no, I'm just sitting around and watching what the fuck's happening right now. Yeah, no, fuck it. Oh, actually, wait, is Sue on at all? I don't think they are they? Shit. I was going to chat with them about something. Oh well. Yeah. Anyway, are we all just literally standing around here just seeing what the fuck's going on?
Yeah,
pretty much.
Pretty
so,
much.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh dear, yeah. Tell you what, one of the things actually I do want to check, I do actually want to take a look around I'm just going to show a bit more about Fortuna boundaries and shit like that, because they've been expanded as well. So I'm going to do a fly around!
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, as well as the general tour of Fortuna we are doing, let's also show off another thing that's been changed, which is the general boundaries of Fortuna. Now, as you may or may not know, I spent a large amount of time going around Fortuna planting torches. Now, as you may or may not notice, some of the things are gone. Some of the places where torches are meant to be placed are gone. Because you might be wondering, oh wow, they're all the way back here now. So, remember all those torches I placed? Yeah, they now mean absolutely fucking nothing. I've lit up a fair bit of Fortuna, but I haven't lit up enough, as you can see by this map. This map, you can see where the torches used to be. Now look at them. Oh, let me fly up a moment. Let me fly up a tiny moment. There we go. Now look at the map. You see all these little dots around here? That's where the boundary is now. Also, I don't know what's going on here and how it juts in there, but you know what? Fine. That seems like it'd be more over there, but fuck it. It's fine. I'll go back around and do torches again at some point, because now I have to do... Fuck it. Wait, what? Oh, fucking there. Okay. Right. I see. I'm in pain. Okay. Oh, dear lord. Anyway, that's said and done. Okay. New trees here as well. I just like taking a look around, really, seeing what's about. What has Vortex been up to, actually? I'm rather curious. I haven't been around for a while. The kids is having a fucking mental breakdown. I shouldn't be laughing, but I can't help but do it. Lovely. Alrighty. I think generally pretty good around here. I would admit my progress on the server has not been that great lately, because I may or may not be a little bit busy with playing Fallout 4 when it comes to things, so you know, I've been doing that for a while. But I think with all of that being said and done, I'm going to head back to the Bastion actually really quickly, as I do want to show off where I started, the ballroom area. As that was the thing I recently have worked on, and yeah, the Bastion's actually nearly done when it comes to things. Then I can start working on other projects like the burrows and things like that. Just for the sake of it. Not welcome. But yeah, let me show you off the actual ballroom area. So this is like more of the partying areas, because you know, we've got a fair few areas for drinking and things like that. However, it might also be quite nice to have an area just to, you know, vibe. We've got more drinks. We have this area that is going to go down to a completely new section at some point. This is going to be like a little, like, imagine imagine a very hipster like craft beer kind of place. This is basically gonna be that place down here. Okay, so you got people dancing up there, you know, doing all that shit. Then you got people down here judging people because of how they look and how beer tastes. So, you know, just normal shit really is going to be going on down here. And also, the actual textures actually show off really nicely over here. Like, I really like how they blend together and how the actual bricks like sort of go over a bit and it isn't just like, you know, brick, then nothing, then like, you know, clean, nice little cut. I very much like the new textures. Wader ended up recommending this pack, so yeah, I'm using it. But yeah, we've got this little area here. We then go up to a level and we have a sitting area as well. You know, much like in any sort of other sort of little like club environment, really, you have like areas to sit down and shit like that. You've got this window to look out to basically nothing except maybe a fox. Okay, no fox on catapult. Good. But yeah, no. We then also have a little balcony here, which is where I started on, where you know we just look upon everything and see if there's any other little fucking holes around. Actually, wait, are there? I should. I'll check this in my. Wait, is that something? No, I think it's just a texture pack. I think that's fine. I should probably check around for holes at some point. But yeah. Anyway, that's that all sort of going on. Fuck as well. I need to change that at some point. Shit. I keep hearing like the carpet sound and thinking that someone else is just like use a cloud bottle, but no, I think it's actually just me stepping. No holes. Sure, cheese. Sure. I totally believe you, cheese. I already did that one, don't worry. I 100% believe you, cheese. I'm sure that there aren't any new holes. I'm positive that there are no new holes. You won't find most of them anyways. I mean, I haven't gone around the back for a while, which I feel like most of them are going to be at. That's the thing. But most of them are going to be around the back of the actual castle, really, because I haven't really done much there for a while. So we can certainly see. We'll pass like 4. Yo, cheese, believe it or not, I'm not actively searching for them right now. I'm just vibing. Because we're going to be doing some stuff later on in the stream, and yeah, for now I just want to try and relax for a bit, as yesterday was quite hectic, as you probably know. But yeah, I also just quite like seeing the texture pack and seeing how things adapt here. So I don't think wood really blends well, but yeah. Oh, hello.
Hello, Khaos.
Well, the gate's closed, but fuck it, I guess you can just come through anyway. Anyway, hi. Sorry, what's up?
So, you got any news? Anything at all?
Okay, come on in for a moment. Let's talk. Okay, fucking let me think of somewhere. Somewhere a little bit less out in the open I think would be brilliant. Let's, just talk in the library for now. I think that'd be the greatest of ideas.
Alright.
So, let's talk, shall we? Because, as you probably may or may not know, the shit going on right now in Fortuna is very much a hot topic issue when it comes to the divide that is currently happening. Now, here's the thing. If what Waze has said is true, there is no way in fuck that he is going to stop what he is doing, and that really the best course of action would be to more work out a way to control it, so to speak. Find a compromise, even. So I have a plan, and the plan is probably not going to work, but I might as well try it before we end up going to do drastic action, and that is to have one last meeting.
Not another meeting.
Yep.
These things, they never work out, do they?
Exactly, but here's the thing, at least they can't say I didn't try. As opposed to just shouting and then going to stab them. At least they can't say that I shouted at them, then tried to reconvene at some point, and then if I need to stab them, I can at least say that I tried. So that's the hope right now. The fact that at some point he might see that Fortuna isn't his, and that he's just using the people for it to his own fucking revenge plan. That's the thing going on. And I guess as well to mention, as you probably can imagine, the guard is currently not in operation. So, needs to say, law is currently not really about. Now, that has its own challenges, but it also has a benefit.
What would that benefit be?
I don't know. how would you be willing to do me a solid?
Be very much willing.
Alright, well, put it this way. I'm sure by now you have met with Lucy, correct?
I know of them.
Well, at some point I'm going to give you a signal, and I'd really love for you to distract them and keep them away from their building for some time.
Alright.
Here, hold on, actually, let me give you something. Mira actually ended up using these one of the times. It's a type of a shell that you can use to communicate with people. So, put it this way, just keep an ear out for it, and at some point you'll be contacted, and you basically need to get Lucy and anyone who's currently in the church to be distracted by you. I don't know, to ask about their religion or some shit. See what they say. I just need to distract them for long enough until I say that we're all clear.
Alright.
Sound good?
So you give me a signal and I pull them away until
Yep.
you give me an all clear. Alright.
Exactly, yes. And when that is also done, I suggest as well that you decide to move yourself on with whatever else you were doing. You don't need to linger too much. That would only maybe raise some suspicion when it comes to things, but, you know, I'm sure you don't need to be told that.
Of course, of course.
Good. Let's put it this way. Fortuna is in a state, and currently in this state, law is out of the order, so it's time to go back on some old methods, let's say.
I like your thinking. My experiments haven't been coming on the greatest, so this could be a much needed win.
Yeah, how about you tell me about those actually, since I still see one or the other, not two of you separate.
Look, the way that Wade's weapon can kill within Fortuna is because it's a void weapon, and a void weapon is powerful enough to even penetrate a person's soul.
Indeed.
So that's what it does. Wade's scythe is powerful enough that when it kills, even within Fortuna, it takes the person's soul with them and traps it in the scythe. And in Fortuna, you need the soul to be resurrected. The soul is the part of you that is most required. So I'm trying to find a way to artificially do the same. Tear the soul from another body.
Right, I see. I mean, the only way I can really think of something, I mean, put it this way, when it comes to most alchemy or enchanting and things like that, often crystals can be used as a vessel for things. I don't know if you've already been investigating with that, or whether a bloody jar or something could even be beneficial, but unfortunately that's really the most that I know about these sort of things. As you can probably imagine, I don't carry much knowledge on the arcane. I'm very much more of a physical combatant when it comes to things.
Yes. Would be... Any information would be quite useful to give me any inkling of what I should be doing, because clearly everything I'm doing now is seemingly wrong.
I mean, it is a soul. It's something that can't just be easily done in time. I mean, the person who made that scythe, I don't believe is even alive to really say how. So that could also be its own issue.
The only thing is, Khaos, we need to find a way to sort of even out the playing field. There are two sides in Fortuna at the moment, one for the creator and one against it. And currently one of those sides has a method of killing and the other does not. We must even that out.
Here's the thing, I at least want to entertain the idea that he can be moderated to some degree. The idea that maybe I can get some sense into him. The idea that, I don't know, I can say just exactly what he's doing and he might see, maybe I need to step back. That's what I'm hoping for here. Yeah. Look, here's the thing. I'll be brutally honest here. When it comes to creator, I don't give a shit about who they are and what they do. What I give a shit about is the power. Now, I don't want Wade hastily removing this power, because as you can probably imagine, there's people here who die every day due to some accident or another. And quite frankly, I am quite abhorred to hear of the possibility that power may go and that some people may not quite realize, and still continue their methods and die horrible deaths they should never have faced. That's the part of it I'm worried about. With as creator, I don't give a shit what they do. As long as Fortuna is safe and its people, I'm fine. But, you know, I'm trying to do what's best here, and there's going to be compromise in everything, I think. I'm willing to give some compromise, but he must also give some compromise too. So I guess just to ask, what will be your compromise here?
Look, I'm gonna put it simply. If your little political game doesn't work on Wade and he's still all for going headstrong into the creator, I will pull out all the stops. There will be nothing stopping me from my research. And I will find a way to kill within this land. Even if that means breaking the world itself.
Indeed, I wanted to actually understand what they're facing up against before just saying they're going to bloody kill it. That's the issue. They're just charging into it and throwing everyone with Fortuna with them. Before all of this, we actually need to study who on earth this creator is and just how much they actually know or have or even can do. Like, for no one has met this creator. No one knows what they're actually capable of. We're just told that, oh, the creator made this gift or whatever it is. That's the thing that I'm finding strange. The fact that we know so little, yet we talk about it so much. There's such little substance that I feel like it would be foolish to say that we're immediately going to go murder them without fully understanding our enemy, if it is our enemy.
They are going in completely blind.
Exactly, and that's what I hope to actually show to them, the fact that they are going in blind, that they really should have a consideration for something else beforehand, really. From what I hear, they sound like they just want to bloody tear into the shrine and, you know, hope for the best, which, if I know anything, is certainly not a way to go. You've got to be careful and calculating when it comes to these sort of things.
Yes. Yeah, they want to accomplish their goal, and they don't really care what chaos they leave in the wake.
Indeed. It's a strange situation, but it's a situation that must be dealt with nonetheless. But, you know, oh, yes, Cheese?
Are you aware you're being watched?
I feel like I'm always being watched, but by who this time?
Okay.
Is it of a phantom basis or of another friendly basis? Oh, hello.
And who
That was
might you
not the
be?
person I saw earlier.
I see.
It was someone else, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
Right. Cheese, if you were to say anything about this person, would you say they're of a phantom basis?
They were invisible.
Right, so probably a phantom. Very well. Well, put it this way, everything I said is generally well-known knowledge anyway at this point. I guess that while we are also both here, we should also get the elephant out of the bag here. Vortex dropped his weapon, didn't he?
He did. And I still have it.
Yep. Now, here's the thing. If I can, I would like to try and persuade Vortex to take his weapon back.
Unfortunately, I may think that Khaos is a bit of a lost cause. He seems a bit too in-depth in what Wade is talking about.
Yes, unfortunately, he's lost his own way, so I really feel... But this is the thing about Vortex, he told me once before he trusts too easy. If I can just show him that he trusted far too quickly in this, he'll at least take the idea of resurrection. As well as, you know, he is tough, he can still be killed. That's the thing that he's going to avoid, and if anything, this is the worst possible scenario for him, since he feels untouchable. So, he could do something completely stupid and perish immediately.
This has given me a bit of an idea. It'll be hard for me or you to convince Vortex to change his mind, but there is one person he might feel a bit sympathy for. Do you have any idea where Mira is? You do?
I mean, usually Mira's at their home. This is a friend of mine.
Yes, and apparently they know where Mira might be. Would you be inclined to show me? You are a mysterious creature. Very mysterious.
You seem stranger.
Fair enough.
Right, yes.
There are plenty strange around here.
Yes, exactly. Well, I've as well. At some point I do plan to also check in with Lucy, as I do believe at some point I should try and see what on earth is going on and at least try to enter as some form of, you know, person curious in God, let's say, when, in all respect, I really just want to see what the fuck they're doing. But, yes, anyway, you know the plan at least, and I would very much like it if you could keep that on the quiet, but, please do use the call shovel I gave you. If you hear it going, you know it's time.
When I hear it go, I'll do what I have to do, don't worry.
Perfect, good. My friends, is there anything you would like, or are you okay? Well, close or not, I do actually plan to go visit the church at least, just to see what's about there. You can be free to just sit in here for a while, I don't really mind. Cheese, if you could just keep an eye on the bastion and make sure it is secure.
I'll
without
make more holes.
No. Please stop. Please stop. Replace the block, Cheese! Thank you! Anyway,
if you don't mind, I'll go back to my lab for some more
sure
research.
Thing. Yes, no, please continue on the research. We would like to get an answer from this one way or another. And, my friend, you can be wherever you'd like to be. However, I have an appointment with God, apparently. Alright, let's go and see how Lucy is doing. I'm curious. It's been a while since we've really chatted to them, so... You know, I just want to see what's about.
He coughed.
Oh, hi, Khaos.
What the fuck is going on?
I honestly, I don't know. That is having a bit of a...
He drank cocaine.
I don't know what to think of this.
Okay, Beans, give me a summary here.
Well, I'm honestly not sure what is happening.
If you drank cocaine, sniff.
Oh
what,
dear God!
What are you? Why? Why did you give Duck cocaine?
He's just.
Is
that my hat?
Who gave Duck cocaine? Duck, who gave me cocaine?
No, I think he got his
pizza.
I think he got his daily pizza.
Why you have my head? Where did you got my head?
Duckies.
Still playing Gothic 1 to watch this. Hey, welcome, Elmo. We're just vibing for now, you know, taking a relax and I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. You're a grown man. You can go take yourself somewhere, as I'm sure.
No.
Brian,
right?
Brian, protect me.
I'm not sure what to do.
Do you have a home?
Yes, I do.
When in doubt, just go to your home.
Child, what do you mean?
Oh, okay. Duck, are you that novelty drinking hat is maybe not the best way to consume cocaine. Are you sure there's cocaine in that? Like,
honestly, I have no clue on what's it. I feel like something is in this pizza. But
he's holding a terminal and dying. I feel like he's expecting to die any moment. What? Yeah,
should we put him out of his misery?
No. Duck,
It's sounding run.
Oh my. Oh my.
His flying skills are remarkable.
I just booped you. That's all I did. Khaos!
Hey, look, I'm not going. Oh.
It's your fault.
God, he's having a weapon.
Oh dear. Kids, you appear to be in danger. You might want to fucking run.
It's okay.
Oh dear lord. They're homeless small person. Yeah, most likely.
Why do you have
I'm going to be back later, I think. I need to... Oh my fucking god. I just need a moment. Oh dear lord. Fine, get out.
I don't want to be alone.
Hi, welcome to Small Person Rights Building, where it hasn't been used in ages.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes, hi.
Hello.
What the fuck is going on?
I have honestly no clue.
Right, okay.
He's just acting weird for whatever reason.
Well, that is Duck, let's bear that in mind.
Yeah.
Why do I hear a drowned?
I don't know.
Right, anyway, I was actually hoping to chat with Lucy at some point, but I don't know where they are, so... You know, we can see.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, feel free to hide in here for as long as you need to. I'm sure no one will come in here. No one actually cares about small people, right? So, you know, have a good time.
Okay.
Alright.
Bye, I guess.
Casey, you literally ran right straight in front of that shot.
I'm just going to
I
walk
know.
by. I'm just going to walk by. Knock knock.
My aim.
Empty.
I think I'm suffering.
Okay,
The
spider
men.
running, fair enough.
The men.
Hmm.
The men.
Empty. Perfect.
Men.
That'd be good for later. I'll probably check back in a bit. But, you know, we'll leave it there for now. I have some plans that have been set in motion. So, you know, if you are curious as to what those plans might be, wait until the end of the stream, as, oh boy, they will be quite interesting. Oh, okay, actually, no, wait, I saw this in the SMP chat. So, I think in the SMP chat, Vortex is, like, building a bunch of trees for, Irish. So, over here, we've got a few trees being built. I still don't know what this kind of area is. It seems like is it meant to be a sewer? I don't know, but fuck it, I want to see. I think I went down here a while ago, but... Right. What the fuck is this place, actually? So, what's here? Sorry, I'm just like taking a look around, really. Oh dear. Okay, this is a straight fucking dead end. Right, that's good to know. Perfect. Rip. Alright then, moving on. My game's still unstable at spawn. Oh dear. Yeah, I think the Central Fortuna has certainly gotten a bit laggier lately. Is this... What the fuck is this? Hold on, what the fuck is this? Oh, there's an enchantment room down here. Where the fuck is this, actually? Hold on, no, wait. Oh, this is Irish's place, I see. So, oh, this was the old place where the beacon was. Right, okay. I should probably leave. Yeah, and I should probably get out of here. I should get out of here. Well, good to know. This is Irish's place. Alright, good to know that there's a hole going straight through there. That's great to know. Lovely. Marvellous. Oh, dear lord. Alright. That's a part of the plan, don't worry. I'm gonna hop back to the Bastion really quickly, as, no wait, but actually I don't know what to do, actually, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, yeah, no, I do actually need to do a BRB, so I'm going to, sorry that I'm having to do so many BRBs, I've been a little bit here and there, and I've forgotten a fair few things that I usually get done before the stream, but I need to get done now, so I just need to go ahead and do a few of those, and, I will then continue back on, and, yeah. Yeah?
They made more holes.
Please don't. Please fix them. I'm gonna BRB.
Made a hole here too.
Right, I'm not opening that until next. Alright, well, I'm going to BRB, cheese, okay? Oh, dear
Okay.
lord. You don't need to watch.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna turn away from that. Right, so, terribly sorry about having to be right back again. I need to sort out some bits, unfortunately, so, I shouldn't be too much longer, but, there were some bits I actually forgot to do, so I just need to go ahead and get those sorted. I really do apologise for this, as, wow, last stream must have really fucked me up a bit, because I'm noticing there's a whole bunch of mess. Anyway, back in a minute. Alright, terribly sorry about that. I am now back. I shouldn't need to do any more BRBs, but hey, you never know what fucking happens because hey, shit just sometimes goes a little bit wrong. So, you know, things are fine. But yeah, anyway, let's continue on, shall we? Okay, I was about to switch screen, but now Cheese just can't ever be fucking normal, can he? Jeez, can you ever be normal? Like, I literally the one place where I need a little bit of privacy.
Why? I was keeping you safe.
I don't need to be kept safe in the Bastion. The Bastion is safe enough as long as there aren't a continuous amount of holes in every single part of it.
No one else can go through the hole.
Yeah, well, there could be another inchling that could walk around and maybe just stab me in the middle of the night.
There's like 2 other inchlings, but I never see them.
Yeah, we never know if another one comes around. That's the thing you've got to worry about.
Also, they don't know where it is.
Sure, alright.
They're all hidden.
Alright, Cheese, well...
just put them and make them showable.
Alright, whatever, we'll talk about this later, but for now, I need to go and actually speak with Lucy, as, I don't know, have you noticed something strange about Lucy lately?
No.
Okay, well, put it this way. They seem to have, I don't know, something strange about their head. It seemed, well, I don't know, like, engorging, I suppose.
Wow.
Also, very visible for a phantom. Like, you know how usually the phantoms, you know, they're somewhat see-through.
They are?
Okay, next time you see a phantom, I highly recommend you take a good look. And believe it or not, you might be able to see right through them. Anyway, we'll leave you with that. Have fun! Oh, dear lord. Right, let's head on over. I'm curious to see what's going on over here and see if people are still going mad. There's no one here last time.
Oh.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything! I just walked in here and something blew up!
You walked in here, therefore it's your responsibility.
It's not my responsibility! Go away! It's not my issue! Oh dear lord. I look, Beans, I'm sure you are strong enough to do this yourself, okay?
Can I stick around?
I mean, I'm a little bit busy right now. Has anyone seen Lucy before he fucking died? What do you mean?
No. I haven't.
Ducky is visibly sick.
Oh, for God's sake. Duck, are you okay?
You sick?
Oh, dear lord.
Mentally or metaphorically?
Well...
Metaphorically.
Oh dear. Why is that man so short? That's because they are an origin of that is in changing their height. What the fuck is going on?
Joining. I sometimes regret visiting for tuna.
Right.
Brian, I'm scared.
Oh, so he is just short, indeed.
I think we all need a therapist now.
I mean, I don't know what the issue is. It's just a man sniffing on a roof. I really don't see the issue with this.
For a dog, he has such a lot.
Hello.
Oh, they're like sun, they say.
Oh dear, sorry to hear that.
I am just a pull.
Can you smell?
Smell
like
what?
A barker.
I don't believe that is the case.
You baka.
Yeah, so what are you? I am of the fox origin, so that means I go faster, I start off with less hearts, and also berries are really good for me, and when I'm in a group of people, I go even faster. So that's generally how my origin sort of works. Oh right, sorry, I just realised, the vortex wall, the wall for actually a vortex's place is now gone. So it's now like a much more intertwined kind of thing, where they have like, the intertwining of the road here, and then it actually goes down to the proper cobbled roads. I see. I like it, okay. Yeah, I don't think Vortex is in. Huh. So you saying bolt? Yes, basically. I have a variety of things as well that make me go even faster as well. Okay, no one is there, and there is a message saying traitor outside. Needs to say, I don't think he's gonna be in for a little bit. Oh dear lord, sorry. Okay, I don't know why, but I'm already starting to feel a little bit unwell. Christ. Hold on, I need to take some water. Right, there we go. Anyway, how are you doing today, Lee? Seems like BoxSMP. Oh yeah, you know, we're usually just vibing. Just taking a look around, really. The wall was gone, so, you know, thought I'd look.
Nothing's changed too much here.
Yeah, I took a look around a bit earlier. Seems like buildings are still in their state of being built. The workshop seems to be coming along, but, you know, we're doing our best here. But yeah, what is this SMP about? So this SMP is basically somewhat RP based, but also just a bunch of people who do the streaming and stuff, and friends from the Wadebox server are all sort of about on here, and you know, we just play Minecraft and shit. So there is actually a story to this. There is actual lore. We'll probably actually be starting to get into this soon, as in case you don't know, last time we were on, there's been a bit of a divide in Fortuna, where there are the side who are siding with Wade and the side who are not siding with Wade, like me. As there is talks about the possibility of killing what is known as Creator, which is the entity that is basically given life to the entirety of Fortuna with the power of resurrection. So, at some point, I'm hoping to chat with Wade to discuss this matter. Why don't you nuke everything? I don't want to lose it. I don't want to fucking lose it, okay? Trust me, there's very good reason why I'm attached to this place, okay? I don't want to fucking lose it, and Lucy's having a very bad time because they're a phantom, and phantoms side basically everything. Oh dear lord. I don't know who's building here. I think I might actually need to ask this at some point, but yeah, I wouldn't care. I do care. Too many mobs down here, oh dear. Torches are handy. Yeah, and I really wish it was the new version of Minecraft as well, where you know, like light levels only in like pitch darkness mob spawn. That'd be so much better. Like, I love that about the new update when it's actually coming out. So just so that we don't need to spam light everywhere. It's honestly gonna be brilliant. I think it'll be quite nice. I think. But yeah, it seems like people are generally pretty quiet around here. Yeah, it's. Oh dear. Well, that's duck. Oh god. Yes.
They removed my hole.
I mean, cheese. Sometimes people don't like having holes everywhere, okay? How many people are there? A fair few. There's a fair few on right now. Hello. Yo.
Yo.
Alright, let's head over to Guild House actually, since I didn't quite get...
What are you up to?
Just looking around really. Like, I'm just like sort of showing up more of a Fortuna and all that.
Like a few acres away. Literally, like, over there.
Yeah, I'm just looking around, don't worry. Oh dear. Oh, why do I feel unwell? Fuck, I shouldn't be... I don't remember being on fire. Was this always on fire? He's even shorter than the other dude. Oh yeah, no, that's an inchling. I don't remember that being on fire.
I think it was struck by lightning or something.
Right. Okay, that's good to know. Huh. Well, it's not my problem, not my land. I'm just going to ignore that and move on. Oh, fuck, I need to put... There needs to be a little bit of a tiling there, I think. I'll find something to stick there at some point. Fuck, okay. I put so many fucking torches down everywhere and now it's just all been upheaved. Oh, dear lord. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna be dashing over to take a look at some other bits. Feel free to just look around wherever you need to go, really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hold on, I need to add some bits.
Bye,
Bye bye! Has there been any major events yet?
Okay.
Well, the old guild hall was blown up. There is a whole video. There is a whole series on YouTube as well, by the way. What? What?
There's a weird person.
Where?
Keep coming up behind me and sniffing me.
That's just duckies. I'm sure they're fine. Blacksmiths are always weird.
Scaring me.
Right. Well, tell you what. How about you go back to the Bastion and you talk about it with So whoever's at the bastion, how about you do that? I've got some business to attend to, and for the love of God, do. Okay, thank God he's gone. Okay, let's sort out some stuff here. Get someone's in. Hold on a fucking second here. Lucy? Hey, look. Lucy!
Hey?
Oh, Jesus fuck. Oh, whoa. Alright, shut up for a fucking moment here. What?
My eyes.
What is that on your fucking chest right there? What the fuck? What happened to your eyes? What happened to your eyes, Lucy?
I've taken this power.
Jesus fucking Christ. You're deranged. You're fucking deranged.
What's going on?
Don't go in there. Alright, yep, nope. I am definitely gonna need that. Alright, fuck that shit. I am out. Nope, not my problem anymore. Not my issue at all anymore. That's not my issue. I'm not an exorcist. Okay, well, you know what? I think it's about time we prepare for a plan that I had. It's called Operation Blow Up the Church. Now you might be wondering, oh, Chaos, what is Operation Blow Up the Church, eh? Well, here, let me fucking tell you about this plan, okay? It's a very simple plan, alright? What I do is I take my reserve TNT. No face kill, Riveting. Okay. Yeah, no, we're not going to murder absolutely everyone. Believe it or not, there's still some people we care about here, as this is the power of roleplay. But, it appears that something is going to be happening now, as I had some thoughts about today, and we have a meeting to get to. Right. Jesus fucking Christ, so many phantoms, holy fuck.
Wait a second.
Oh dear lord. There's so many fucking phantoms. Okay. All we have to do is wait.
Poppy Tichelo? Poppy Tichelo?
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. Shall we talk upstairs?
You know, I have another place in mind. Follow me.
Sure.
Build these buildings. It's a mixture of all of us, really. Keep up.
Yeah, I'm trying. Right, you run fast, I fly fast.
This is simply me walking, but, you know, as long as you keep up. Heading over to the tavern. I've got a place booked for a period of time.
Alright, okay.
Alright. Time to get some answers.
This definitely needs cleaning up compared to... when...
Stop acting like you care. Come on.
Who owns the tavern now?
Brunch. He sold it.
Well, that explains a lot, doesn't it?
Indeed. Tell you what, pick a chair.
Pick a chair. Somewhere away from the... Hang on, let me just... sorry, I'm just going to just block my ears slightly. There
yeah, you know, I think I'm going to tune my ears slightly as well to immediately removing any sound that can be caused by those flying fuckers.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, marvellous. You know, pick a chair, anywhere.
Well, normally I'd sit at the bar. Have we got alcohol or anything?
You know, funny enough, as a matter of fact, I do believe... Ah, wonderful. I came prepared.
Perfect.
Take as many as you need.
Thank you. We should probably actually sit across each other rather than... Where's a nice corner?
No,
here we go. We'll sit here.
Right. Well, take these, because last time I picked them up.
Where we used to sit, you know.
Indeed. I have to remember this was a table.
When this was a table. This was a table. I came around here expecting a cozy table, and of course this is... Yeah.
Nope. I mean, what can I say? Things change, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, things change.
So. How about you start? I want to hear your opening to this. I want to hear why you want to talk and why you think there's even any reasoning to do so. As quite frankly, from what I understand right now, you're just doing whatever anyway.
Look, I know that we're not going to see eye to eye completely to everything, but a lot's happened. A lot has happened, and it's time for me to just come clean to everyone. To be frank, I wasn't expecting everyone to honestly actually listen for once.
People are fickle. You should have known that above everyone else. After all, you came in here, said a name, and everyone believed. Surely he would have known by then that, as long as you just say something nice, that people are going to follow.
Look, I just wanted to save everyone. I just wanted to... I'm a lot older than you, man. I've seen the horrors out there, and I just wanted to protect everyone. And in my experience, over time, you just learn to not trust people. It's better to stay alone.
I find it funny you mentioning that, actually. You make it seem like that just because you are older that you're somewhat wiser, or something like that, maybe. It's almost as though you imagine that I've just been sitting in a cushy little life, sitting in Fortuna, expecting everything to come to me. Expecting everything just to be perfectly fine. Is that what you're expecting, Guildmaster?
No, that wasn't what I was expecting. Look, I don't know how everyone's going to react. I've had my fair share of experiences of people who I thought I could trust just betray me, and I've seen my fair share of people who abuse the creator's power.
That's fair.
I had one goal in all of this: to stop the atrocities that happen outside these walls. All from the very beginning. Look, no matter what the creator did to me, to my sister, no matter what that bitch did, I tried to put it behind me and tried to protect people. I didn't want to come back here, but being out there in the wilds, I realized that people needed a place to be safe, and unfortunately, this was the safest place.
Right, so that's the reason you came back.
No, that's the reason I came back ages ago. Well,
yeah, no, take what? How about you? Yeah, no, please do. Give me the story here. There's obviously been many lies and things being sewn together. I want you to tell me right now and right here who you are, what your name is, exactly what you even have planned for Fortuna at the end of all this, because I don't see you staying around here.
Okay. My real name is Wade. I've gone by many different names, and part of that is because of the fact that I've been around for a long time. To try and live a normal life, it's easier to disappear, come back, disappear, come back, and come back with different names. I was in the wilds with my sister for ages, and we came across this place. Back then, it was just the temple, but it was in ruins. We finally felt like we found a place we could call home. My sister named this place. She called it Fortuna. And in her mind, it was a place where we can finally grow, a place we can finally find our fortune. And then we met the creator. The creator was toxic. We listened to all of her truths and her lies, and we believed in what she said. Right up to the point when she told us that she needed us to fight something, some being in the void. I mean, come on, for us, we didn't believe it. And then she opened a portal to the end. And in there, It was amazing. Until we saw the void. Until we saw the thing lurking inside. It was corruption, and I finally understood what the creator was trying to do. The creator wanted my sister. Said something about my sister being the exact vessel to deal with the situation, but no. I said to my parents I would always protect her, and that's what I was going to do. So I offered myself. No way was I going to let my sister do whatever the creator had planned. I mean, I was the warrior, I was the fighter, she was the one who repaired things. I didn't believe she was a fighter, at least. I was wrongly thought that. She definitely fought behind my back. But right when I was going to go through with whatever ritual the creator had told us to do, Fortuna was attacked by bandits. And whilst I was trying to defend my sister, I was hit by a poisoned arrow. I kept, coming to and seeing different things. The city burning at points, my sister fighting, and then my sister looking over me. And then I realized that my sister had decided to take my place. I don't know what she did. I don't know what the ritual was. But that was the last time I saw her. I remember her begging the creator for my life, and well, this is what the creator did to me. She didn't just resurrect me. She resurrected the city. My sister argued that this was our home and it should be a safe place, and in some twisted way, the creator decided to, well, use its creator's control. What we call our resurrection ability. I couldn't chase after my sister because I wasn't the only one that was resurrected. So were the bandits. I fought over and over. I died over and over for years, decades. I lost track of time. When I finally found a way to kill those things, I chased after my sister into the void and realized that my sister was no longer my sister. She was a vessel for the darkness, the corruption, holding it back, controlling it inside of her, but at the same time, that was not my sister. That was the darkness. At points, I see her. At points, I saw the darkness, and I realized that there was no way to save my sister. That was until I came back and, well, I found my sister's soul lying in the dungeon.
Right.
So I thought I could save her. And the creator stopped me. So I left Fortuna. Left for ages. Went into the wilds, and at that point I thought I can't save my sister and was wallowing in self-pity. For years I went to different village after village, camp after camp, and, well, I found a village I became rather fond of. And even that village got killed by bandits and creatures. So, again, decades probably passed by the time I realized that the wilds were not safe and the only safe place was here. I thought, fine, I'll use my sister's sacrifice as a means for good, to protect the place that she wanted to call home and try to protect others. I brought people to the city over and over again. Each time I made the excuse that I was heading into the wilds to bring more people back. And I did. Only I did it over the course of different amounts of years so that people wouldn't realize that, well, I can die, as in I can age as well. So, there was a time I was going by Greg, and things were going all right until I realized that adventurers were doing the atrocities as well.
Yep.
Adventurers were going out, and I realized that I couldn't trust a single soul here because anyone could be using the creator's power for evil. And it was at that point I realized that there was no good from what the creator did. There was no way I could turn my sister's sacrifice into a means to protect us all. So I left for a bit to try and see if I could figure it out. I lost my way and, sure, abandoned people here. I went round to the villages. I tried to protect some. I killed a few adventurers to stop them. I came back here when I thought that I could fix things. I realized I can't just go out into the wilds and try and stop adventurers in their tracks. There's too many of them and one of me. So I tried to do something a little bit different this time. I returned to my original name. I tried to start looking into ways I can repair the dungeon, thinking maybe the creator abandoning us after I disappeared a while ago. I thought, hey, maybe I can fix the dungeon and sort out the creator at the same time. I mean it. Resurrection is not good. If I can stop the resurrection, not only can I stop people from maybe having the ability to do whatever they please out into the wilds, maybe I can finally find peace for myself.
Right. Now, once I'd say I would like to believe you, but I have a great issue with what you've been saying. You say that this resurrection is a power that turns people bad.
No, I don't mean the resurrection turns people bad. Right. I mean it empowers people who are already bad.
Right, well...
Imagine any sort of ability or power. Let's say the ability to kill. Let's just put that there. Just the ability to kill. People could use it for good. Defending the city. People could use it to kill animals for food and so on and so forth. But what if people used it for evil? Now, let's bring in the resurrection. With the ability to resurrect, there is no longer that feeling with adventurers that their life means anything.
Mm-hmm.
They are no longer scared. They are no longer careful. Mm-hmm. They throw themselves headfirst into every situation because they just know it's fine if I die, I'll come back.
Yeah.
Fine in a sense if you're people who are protecting the city, but that sort of ability, that sort of mindset on someone who decides, I'm bored, let's go murder some villagers. Do you get my point about what I mean when I say resurrection is bad?
I do get your point.
It's more bad than good.
I still can't agree with that. I see so much good resurrection can do. Look, obviously I haven't lived as long as you. However, put it from my perspective, the phantoms here often fall into accidents, don't they? without resurrection, they will live very short lives and would not be able to accomplish much at all. I have
True.
friends who have also died in front of me as well. Imagine what happened on that day when I was struck by a phantom that Cheese was killed. Imagine the fact that I stood there over his charred body and that he wasn't able to come back. Think about that. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't his fault. It was the fault of just a phantom. And because of that, he would never have been able to come back.
And before the resurrection, before Fortuna, that was normal life. If the fields did not grow and there was not enough food, then the village would starve. Not everyone would survive. If bandits attacked, not everyone would survive. It's a way of life. Death is normal. Now, everyone here is kind of lucky in a sense because they can still age. So, and I know that people can die of old age no matter about the resurrection. Mm-hmm. Well, everyone but me. But it's normal to die. I know we can't protect every single accident that happens, and likewise, we can't protect people from the dangers of the world. But that is normal.
We can't strive for better?
How else are we going to deal with the adventurers who decide to use their resurrection for evil? How do we change the mindset of people about fear, about understanding how important life is?
Look, what I want to say is this. This is a power that the creator gave, correct? Now, here's the thing. I don't know much about his creator. I don't know anything about them. From what I understand, there's some form of deity or something. This is a power they have given to this area and imbued into some weapons that allow people to come back.
Yeah, that's true.
What I'm saying is that it's the adventurers who often hold the creator's weapons, correct?
Yeah, I mean, I'm the only one who holds a weapon from, technically, my sister.
Right.
Well, I know there's other weapons out there, but everyone pretty much has a weapon of the creator, yeah. Yeah.
Well, put it from this point. I don't care what happens to the creator. You do what you will with them. But when it comes to this power of resurrection, why not, as opposed to simply just trying to destroy it? What if it remains? Are we just going to kick it to the curb and leave it be? I think.
I don't know. But all I know is the creator not only abused my relationship with my sister and abused me. After years of trying to figure out what to do with my life, I came across the band camp that was where the bandits that attacked Fortuna originated from. They worshipped the creator. I found out that day that the creator sent those bandits to Fortuna. She never planned for me to be the vessel. It was always my sister. Always. And the only way she could do it was through fear, controlling us, making a situation where I got hurt so that my sister would be the one to take my place. Do you really think a deity that has the abilities like that, who just meddles with us, do you really think they're good?
Never said they were. But the fact is this. It's given us something. Now the fact is, let's also consider this. What if we just take it back? Now, what I'm worried about is the fact that we know basically nothing about the creator. What you know is obviously the creator has manipulated. The fact is, you've done the same thing. Let's be brutally honest here. You've done the same thing to people here. People here don't know what you know, and people are going to have a hard time trusting you now. And as I am. What I want to know is what this creator is about, and if this power could even be given back. I'll stop asking about the. I'll stop asking about the complicated, is it good or is it bad? Here's what I want. If you do end up killing the creator, or we end up killing the creator, I don't want his power destroyed immediately. If the power goes, fucking fine, I guess. But I don't want everything squandered just because of our own perceptions of things.
Alright, let me ask you this. What if we can stop the creator and stop their ability to the resurrection ability of the weapons? Keep the resurrection within the city walls. Keep people safe inside. Sure, I know we're locking people in, and that's an arrow flying at the window.
Give me one moment. I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, sure.
Oi! Little fucking dickhead, get out here, yeah? Get fucking out here. Get fucking out. Nah, get out, dickhead.
Me and Cheese are talking.
Get fucking out here. Stop fucking shooting shit at me, alright?
Wait, Chaos.
What?
Lucy told me to give this to you.
I don't need that.
What's going on?
They're talking. Just leave it. We've got better things to talk about.
Yeah.
Look. On that note, I would agree. Fact is, I've been up.
Cheese is giving you an eye for some reason.
Apparently Lucy was told to give it to me. Oh yeah, that's a matter I'll get to later, but... Look. On that matter, I would agree. Fact is, I lived out there long enough with just a dagger in my hand. Creators' weapons aren't exactly needed if you're fucking careful and considerate. I just want you to understand that, whilst the power may give people more reason to be evil, it isn't something that emboldens. Evil will always be within people. Because even inside here, it's sort of happening all the time. Do you even know what happened when you were a guildmaster? Like, I know you said you killed people, right? But all of the things that happened. I know
what happened. I knew every single story, as much as people looked at the guild.
Them. Tell me about
stories. I know about adventurers that went out into the wild and just murdered people for fun. I know about the adventurers who went out there and tortured people. I know about the adventurers who used the weapons of the creator to do whatever they pleased. Because they were bored. Because they realized that they could do whatever they want. There was no way to stop them. They didn't have
limits, Wade. They didn't have limits.
Of course they didn't have limits. What can we, as the guild I created was trying to be a way to keep the city safe inside. I knew about the stuff happening outside, and there was nothing I could do.
Did you not simply cut them off, maybe? Stop supplying them or anything like that?
Supplying them. I'm not the one supplying them. The creator was supplying them. I realized after years that people could not be trusted and that these adventurers were doing whatever they could out in the wild. And I tried stopping people. Of course, the city didn't know this was going on. I didn't want panic. So we tried our best. We locked people up. Tried to solve the situation in normal ways and realized that for every person we stopped, 2 would take their place because the creator is because the creator is evil. It manipulates people. Power manipulates people.
I just want you to understand my position in all this. I hope you can understand that I'm having a hard time believing this, because for a long time I've harbored hatred against this guild. I've harbored hatred against the one that ran it. I know they've been sitting in front of me this whole time.
I didn't run it all the time. Sure, Greg, my last life, ran it, but in previous lives, it wasn't me.
In that case, let me remind you of something. Let me remind you of something. I want you to read something. I wasn't allowed to give this out before. We need to read this, please. Take some time at some point to take a read of it, could you? Remind your current life some of the heinous things that happened out there, and how others were simply pushed away. Some didn't listen. Please do take the time to read. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, let's try something here. Disconnect. Doop-doop-bop.
Okay.
He left the game.
That many levels.
Could ask.
I know.
It's like half a
Hold on,
level.
sorry,
maybe
sorry,
a
sorry,
quarter.
sorry, sorry,
I know.
sorry. So many noises. Oh dear. Hold on, there we go. Let's try now.
Probably can't.
Why can I still hear everything?
He's back.
There
There we go.
What the
Wait, no. Is it good? Okay, I think it's good. Alright, we're gonna give it a minute. Let him take a read through. Hold on. Actually, I do want to see how far through Wade is, because I'll put it this way. This is a key character thing for me. So I want them to read this. Oh yeah, they are not very far through it at all. Let's just give them a minute. How's everyone else doing in the chat today? Hopefully they're all doing well. Well, let's see. How's everyone else doing? I would say as well, if you do want to see what exactly Wade is reading, go ahead and take a look at Wade's screen right now. Yeah, no, I could hear everything as well. That's something to do with mumble, so, yeah, I am sleepy. How about you? Yeah, you know, I'm okay. I'm, trying to manage. I've got caffeine at least, so that is keeping me around. Actually do need to check it up a bit. Alright. I'm gonna go down. Wait, are we actually in skin? There we are.
Chaos, where are you?
Coming down. You done?
Hey.
Are you done?
Yeah, I flicked through.
Good. Can I have it back?
Yeah.
Now you see why I have a hard time with this, don't you? The amount of things I've seen out there and things I had to do to people out there. In everyone else's eyes, I was a verifiable monster. They even gave me a fucking name. You ever heard of the term Castigator? What, Wade, Greg, whatever you are?
Yeah. I heard of
Then
you.
look upon my works. Look upon this blade.
Not
This was taken from one of them.
Who doesn't use Nutsack?
This was from one of those adventurers that even I killed. I still remember their face, Wade. I still remember their previous actions. I remember the flames engulfing them, and me snatching this blade from their scabbard before they fell, and refining it into something a little bit better, you know? Because at the end of the day, from all that horrible shit, I still have at least some semblance of hope. That there could be good people out there that could benefit from this. That, you know, we don't need to shy away from the fact that this resurrection, it could be something for people. I just want Fortuna to be safe, and I want us to be on good terms. I truly do, and I want to try and believe you on this, but I'm having a hard time with this, and I'm sure you understand that. I just want things to be open. I don't want
only
you walking in.
experienced one life of seeing this over
And that means
over
something
again.
less, does it?
And I have done no. I have lived hundreds of lives. I have done this conversation over and over. I have tried everything from democracy to control. I have done everything from having installed a person who would control things as a mayor to leadership. I've done everything from being the person at the top to the person at the bottom. No matter what we do, people will always commit atrocities, no matter what. I can do everything I can to try and stop these things. I have a guard before, different name, but we had a guard. The guild went through different names. We had a military. We had a force. And back to the guild again. in the end, everything was always happening. It was always the same thing. No matter what happened, no matter who we stopped, there would always be people who abuse the power. And the only thing I could think of was taking that power away.
Very well. You know,
what would you do?
What would I do?
I have been through so many of these lives. I have tried to stop these people who abuse their power over and over again. What would you do in my shoes? After hundreds of years of seeing this over and over again, how do you stop evil? There's no way to stop it. It happens all the time. It's always gonna happen. There will always be evil people. There will always be people who want to do things that are just morally and fundamentally wrong. The only way I can think about solving this is by taking away the power.
I want to propose one more thing. You know, you've tried the Guard, you've tried some other military force, you've tried everything else, something that agrees with things. Let's try one more thing. Compromise here. Fact is, we're not going to see eye to eye. No. However, I'm not going to try and stop you, and you're not going to try and stop me. The fact is, we still
know
want...
that you and I have...
Yes.
We're arguing, but we have the same goal here.
That's the thing here. I want to ask for a compromise here. We're never going to like each other, but how about we try and work on the same thing? We're always going to be somewhat hostile, always asking if something is truly the best way to do things, right? You're not going to have a yes man, you're going to have someone who questions you, who is always going to say, are you sure that's good?
And I need that. I
then
want
please
that.
listen to us when we say that.
Okay.
Work with this guard. This guard is not your guard or the guild's guard, this is the guard of Fortuna. And I will represent its people if need be. I need you to accept that fact. And that should you decide to take any of the duties, we will do what we can.
Right. Okay.
Right. Right. Okay.
How about for starters, we deal with another problem that's building up in the guild?
Oh, yeah, there's actually a problem I do want to chat with you about, which...
Corruption around us?
Yeah. You know, funny you mentioned that. Let's take another seat. You're going to need it. Well, as you probably know, we have a religious organization out and about, don't we?
Yep, we have a cult.
Yes. Now, as the guard is currently not in order, there is technically not a state of law. So, how about we do something that unites us for now?
Okay.
Underneath the church, I have already started something. TNT.
What is it with you and explosives?
They're very effective.
Did you know that someone tried to blow me up last week?
How?
My old tent.
Wait, the white one?
Did you set explosives under my tent?
I didn't rig them. Wait, hold on. Was it like a lever or something? Like, did you like press a button?
No,
lever?
trapped TNT, a trapped chest. There was TNT under my. Oh. No matter. Wait, hang on. You put TNT under my tent.
Well, if you had read the bloody book, I thought you were trying to kill me. So I put TNT underneath there.
Kill you?
I don't know. I was very suspicious.
So your response is to try and kill me first?
Maybe. Look, that aside, I didn't plant anything either. I put the TNT there as a just in case. That was my method too.
Wait, so wait, you okay? No. But you didn't set up the trigger.
No, I wouldn't have set like okay. The trigger that I would have used would have been a trap chest. That way, when you go into the chest one morning, maybe just to get a snack or something, you're already sleepy, and then that way you realize, oh shit, there's TNT, and you're too late to run out. How do they do it?
trap chest, but
Oh.
I was visiting it, and by the time I opened it, I heard the tick and was able to basically push myself out there before the explosion hit.
Oh shit. Hold on, when was this again?
Last week.
Wait, hold on.
That's not one of your guards setting it off, is it?
No. Fuck, hold on. Okay. You know, last week I was a little bit unwell, right? I went out to a desert and all of a sudden something hit me and I
Yeah, I know.
felt awful in my stomach. Well, afterwards I took a look around my castle, right? I looked around to see if I could spot anything. I spotted a poison arrow in one of my berries.
Someone tried to poison you?
They did poison me. However, I at least have somewhat of a decent constitution so that I didn't die to it. Just made me feel very fucking bad, so that way I couldn't argue. I hate to say this, but do you know anything else at all?
No.
Any other ideas?
So
Knowing
now
things?
someone's trying to kill both of us.
That complicates things.
Well, I mean, minus the fact that now you know my truth that
Yeah.
blowing me up with TNT wouldn't have technically killed me, and
Yeah, that would have been very awkward when I see you come back up and just saying, "Oh, fuck that guy."
So someone's trying to kill us, but they don't know the truth about us.
I mean, the truth about you at least, they know that I eat my berries, but, you know, I
So
guess they
it's
just thought I
someone
was
who's
weak.
in Fortuna.
I mean, I suppose so. There's still probably people here who haven't even revealed themselves yet. I mean, I didn't even know we had a phantom going about, talking about an organization that they're a part of, and they've been watching me.
Right.
A fellow by the name of Gravy, but...
I've heard that name a few times.
Yeah, I didn't know about that, but that's not a thing. But, okay, how about we bench that for now? Let's go on to our more pressing issue.
How are you going to deal with the cult, Mr. Guard?
Well...
What would you do?
Don't call me the Guard, as that's currently not in operation. You can simply call me Khaos, and I will live to my name. Now, let it be known that...
being facetious, but yeah, go on.
I know, I prefer to ignore it. Moving on. Here's the thing. I may or may not have had a little bit of a plan going on with, Tanner. Remember
Tanner,
the old
guy
yes.
who is taking over Irish's body and we totally probably shouldn't trust?
Exactly, that person. Put it this way, they don't like the cult either.
Don't trust me, but you trust him.
It's not a value of trust, it's a value to see if they're actually competent. At least they're good at running their mouth, and that's exactly what I need them for.
Right, okay.
I just need to make one call, and what they'll do is lead the church leader out of the church, along with anyone else, and distract him for a while.
Okay.
This will give me enough time to start rigging up more TNT. Now, here's the thing. I'm not sure if you know too much more about TNT, but the fact is I want it to be a controlled blast. I want it all to go off at one point. So I have a redstone as well, and I very much hope to get a trail up to some parts in the ceiling. Now, the fact is I'm not one with the blessing of flight and things like that. Perhaps you would be more beneficial with that.
So what do you need me to do?
I want you to get some blocks together. I will hand you some redstone and some repeaters. Whilst I work on rigging the ground floor, you work on rigging the top parts. And we can create a synonymous explosion that will go off at once, limiting damage to everywhere else.
So you want me to fly to the top of the building? And what,
No. Maybe,
sorry.
All I'm saying is that I can't reach some of the high buildings inside. If you could just put a block there, and then... So put a block somewhere on the inside, near the
Okay, so
top,
I'm assuming you're going to point out to me and tell me what to do.
Yes, sure. I'll shoot at the point, but how does that sound?
Right.
We can have a bit of time.
Hey, get rid of Cole, wherever it is, it's not good. Let's do it.
Alright, let me do the call.
While you're doing that, I'm going to just take a minute or so to myself, okay?
Sure thing. It's time starting. Hey.
Khaos.
One moment. Yep.
I met Lucy again.
Where are
Those
they?
eyes I gave you.
Yes.
Those are Lucy's eyes.
I see.
Strange has been going on with Lucy after all.
Yes, don't worry. As you've probably heard, we are going to be rectifying that. Cheese, if you could just make sure that, you know, things are relatively clear for now, and, you know, just keep yourself preoccupied, I think would be a great move. Me and Wade have some business to attend to.
Okay.
You don't mind if I stay here?
Go ahead. Just getting some parts ready. Let's see what we can do. Waiting for Wade to pretty himself up, then we'll be off.
He seems pretty preoccupied.
Indeed.
He could have spotted me a couple of times. Didn't he?
Yep. I saw you a few times, but yeah.
I didn't think I was that stealthy.
I mean, you know, small people, small places, what can I say? Not surprised by my appearance at all, are you?
No.
See a fox in me, I guess by now? Always hated my hair. Makes me look 30 years older.
Hey.
Hey. This will be pretty quick. Tanner should be doing their thing now if you want to get moving.
Sure. Let me just organise my stuff.
Perfect, I'll hand you the supplies when we get there. Alright, we shouldn't need weapons for this, should be emptied out.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Don't I need the, you know, stuff?
I'll hand it to you in there.
Okay.
Pretty easy to do it. Grapes? Really? For fuck's sake. What the fuck is this?
What? I thought you lit up this whole place.
Yes, I did, but someone removed the bloody torches. And now there's grapes everywhere.
There's a new bar we have to deal with apparently as well.
Oh, great, another one. Marvellous, we needed 10 more. Alright. Should be pretty empty. Now, you see, here's a part of the plan, right? One of you know that phantoms that they absolutely despise authority. So, I have created a device that will be irresistible to them. Right here.
Sorry, I'm just...
Yep.
Top sign.
Indeed. Anyway, this should be pretty irresistible for a phantom.
Do not touch authority.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's the switch to...
Yes.
You leave the switch out in the open.
I mean, I've always going to blow up. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Alright, look. Here, I'll give you 25 TNT. I can give you some of that. I'll step back for a moment. And here, take some of those too. Alright, so I'm going to shoot some points in the sky, and I would like for you to try and get some TNT up there, then build a block down, spiraling with redstone. That way what we can do is that we can link up from this signal over here.
I have no idea how to do any of this, by the way.
Alright,
Look,
I just
I'll
need...
put TNT, you shout at me what to do, okay?
Alright, perfect. I need to put one up there-ish. Wait, also take the arrow out, that'd be very handy.
Yep.
Yep, just somewhere up there would be great.
Okay, go.
Alright, good.
What?
Yeah, see if you can get one up.
What?
Occupied! Alright, another one could be pretty good about there-ish.
Copy that.
Yep. I have a bit of an issue getting up there right now, so might as well use your abilities.
You want blocks underneath it?
We can do that in a moment, just get the TNT out. You can get one there.
Copy that.
And I think I'll probably do for the high ones. Now, if you could use some... Perfect, alright, good. Now, what I need to do is start getting some blocks down so that we can connect a redstone signal to all of these.
I left got scaffolding. You got blocks?
Fuck. Give me a moment. I've got bloody pumpkins. Sorry, pumpkins will do.
We'll use that. We'll use that.
There you go. Yeah, it's technically evidence, but oh well, that's fine. Alright.
I think it's work.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so if we can get those planted, we can then leave, and I can tell our contact that everything is good in just a moment. Alright.
We need to put some pumpkins underneath, otherwise...
Indeed. You need to make sure it's all connected. We want this to be a simultaneous explosion. That way, you know, limited damage with TNT going out elsewhere.
Yep, okay. I showed you how to do that.
Yep.
Whilst flying.
Yep. Now, granted, we're probably not going to be able to get every single tiny bit of this due to the amount of repeaters we have, but you might want to get a few strands of repeaters into a single point in the middle. That way we can build up from there. If need be, I can go and get some more blocks.
No, it's alright. I should be fine.
Yes, some TNT, damn fucking right.
It's not the easiest to use this ability.
Don't worry, practice now. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to ask, what do you call this race of yours, eh?
Guy called Oscar, eh? Cool. I knew a while ago. He called me Icarus for a bit.
Alright.
Came to like the name a little bit, I guess.
15. Right, I need to move this pew. Give me a moment.
Construction.
Yep, construction and busy. Don't worry, kids.
Thumbs up. Do you
Alright, I'll get you some more blocks. Give me a moment. Alright, we need to get some more blocks. Time to get some D&D, D&D, D&D. Time to get some D&D stuff. We are gonna blow up a thing, blow up a thing, blow up a thing. This is the last thing in a lawless state. Alright, that'll do, I think. It just felt like I did a meme.
Hey.
Right. Ah, perfect. Here, I got you some more dirt there. You might also want to think about using your repeaters on the spiral upwards.
Yeah, I've got one. I've got one there.
All right,
I don't
good,
know
perfect.
if the right direction, if it should be the right direction or not, but
We can work it out. You know what? Fuck it. I might as well make another one. Actually, let me get some more wood. I am very happy. We are blowing up things. Yeah, let me just go and cut down one of these trees. Give me a moment. Cut down one of them. I then need to get some more stone. The redstone I got should be plenty for 2 torches, and then the thing I need. That is fine. I need to do that. Anyway, hopefully Wade's having a good time getting his hands dirty. After all, both friendships are founded on some form of very large explosion, aren't they? Indeed, the world will be going boom, and we can certainly stand by to watch. Oh, sinners, calm down, come gather round. Alright. Got one more repeater that I can stick on if you want to have
I've only got one repeat. I mean, you can walk up there now. You can have a look. I don't know.
Perfect.
I'm not the best at redstone.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of the general strands of this. That should be fine.
I mean, just do things like this. Like, no matter what, then it should loop.
I might just put one extra one here, just so that way, you know, this should be enough to go up to here.
Construction.
Yeah.
This needs to be the other way. Actually, tell you what, I'll no, that doesn't need to go there. I mean, put it this way, these ones on the top should cause minimal damage anyway. Even if they do fall down, it'll be fine.
Well, they shouldn't fall down anyway. They should only blast up, but...
Perfect. Well, fuck it, that'll have to be as it is.
We have this amount left.
Yeah, do you want to give me one moment? I've got an idea. Let's
sure.
put that there. Just trying to work out the rigging of all this bit.
Yeah,
Fuck it, this will be fine. Yeah, it can be a little bit complicated, you know. Okay, let's try that. Put this one here. Then we put a block on here. Oh, no, that's a TNT block. Put that there. Alright. Tell you what. It's haphazard, but quite frankly, we don't have enough time for it. We can leave that setting as a rubble. So, I think we're about done here.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah, alright. Now, question is, would you like to watch it happen, or do you want to stand back?
I think we should leave the premises.
Yeah. Alright.
Waddle!
Hey, kids, we're just checking some things in there. Don't worry about it.
Waddle!
It's fine, don't worry.
Beer.
It's fine, kids. Hey.
What the fuck?
Hey, kids, go back to the Bastion. Kids, Bastion, training arc. Go, run, rush, run. Back to Bastion, run, rush. Go,
I'm
Bastion.
not working for
go,
you.
go.
Here's some mead, by the way. Here's some mead. Have some mead. Have some mead as well. Here you go.
Hey.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
You're acting kind of weird.
Oh no,
here's
it's
some
fine.
mead.
Yeah, take some mead. It's fine.
Yeah.
Look,
Are
come
you
on.
two
Have
okay?
it's
I think you
merriment
just need to
hour.
drink
It's
some mead,
merriment
that's
hour.
it.
Please,
Are
please
you
drink
two-
some. Mad Fox, would you like some mead? Go on, have some. It's merriment. Come on, happy hour, everyone. Back to the tavern. To the tavern, everyone. Tavern time. It's time for some drinks. Let's go. Come on, back to the tavern. There you go. Here, here, come on, let's go. Get some drinks. Get some drinks. This way. Follow the mead. Follow the mead. There you go. Follow you little alkies. Let's go. Come on, follow the mead. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Yep, that's right. It's Easter, but for middle-aged men. Let's go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Good, good. Get over the rest of the mead in here. Yeah, there you go. You know, this is going to be great publicity for Crunch. Marvelous. You see, there's more mead in
I
there.
realise there's a negative side to this. We're publicising Crunch.
Yeah, exactly. You know, Crunch is going to get some great business. You know, it's fine. Trust me.
Thanks for the free mead.
Yeah, Dory, there's more in there as well. Oh, okay. We'll sort you.
Okay. All right.
Well, that's all said and done with no witnesses. Totally not. I believe they're probably not going to tell. So let me get a message out.
Do we trigger it ourselves? Are you hoping that a phantom flicks
No.
it? You
Put it
realise-
this way.
Can I ask a massive problem with your plan?
Sure thing.
You're hoping that someone's going to flick that switch.
Yep.
What if they phantom inside the building and see the TNT first?
If they do that, they do that. But at the end of the day, they're probably not going to go in straight away. Trust me, if I know anything about the two in there, they're going to want to flip that switch immediately. Because of the fact it says do not. Do you know what? How about we view it from your house? Let's go. Don't worry about that. Let's view it from your house. Come on.
Okay.
Anyone else? We were just walking back from the tavern. All right. Ah, hello. Oh, you don't mind? I flew up here.
No, that's all right.
Now, any moment, we should probably see our dear friend coming around at some point to lead him back.
I hope no one's going to get hurt by this. Also, someone's looking through the windows.
Hold on. Everybody stand back! We need to go to the tavern! Gas leak! Gas leak! It's been a gas leak! We need to go back! Beans, there's a gas leak! There's a gas leak! Come on, let's go! Gas leak! Gas leak, Beans! Come on! Gas leak! Trust me, we are dealing with a situation. There's been a gas leak. Come on, let's go!
I guess.
Yeah, come on, gas leak! Time to leave! Gas leak! Beans, trust me, gas leak! Drink mead! Okay, go! 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 It's fine! Trust me, it's just a gas leak! We are dealing with it. It is a perfectly calm situation. Yeah, Mad Fox, introduce him to a rum in the tavern. It's actually really quite nice.
Are you hiding? You're hiding something.
I'm not hiding anything. Now, please go and relax. I don't want you inhaling anything bad for you.
Look, I'm only gonna do it because I trust you. All right?
Thank you.
I have a bad.
Bro, you were so fast. I know. Yesterday was fucking something. It took me out of it. Now, where the fuck are they?
Chaos, who is this?
Don't worry, you know them. We already want to talk to them at some point.
What?
Think.
Chaos, they have a weapon of the void.
I know.
That's the weapon that Corgi had.
Yes, I know. And yet, to be brutally honest, there's one person I trust with it.
Right.
That's it. You know them. Don't worry.
I trust you. I trust you.
Yep.
Another one of your guild, your guard. I assume.
Well,
there's
taking
so
this
many of
sweet
these
fucking
out.
time.
I mean, there is another way to solve this.
Yeah. We could just leave, but, you know, no rest of the wicked, I suppose.
Well, it's just, explosions triggering explosions, right?
Yes, but oh dear. Oh. Well. This is interesting timing.
What's going on?
Oh no.
I wasn't looking down. What happened?
No, nothing happened. It's just that it's awfully poetic that the storm happens.
Ah,
you know?
right, yeah.
Where the fuck are they?
Who are you waiting on?
I'm waiting to give a signal for them to start leading them back. Oh, dear lord.
Wait, you're trying to kill the people as well?
No, they need to trigger the explosion.
Why do they need to trigger it?
The fact is that if we start pressing it, it's going to seem like we caused it, right? But then they can be their own maniacal devastation, okay?
Or, I ask you this, what's currently going on right now? Lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, lightning struck and hit the church.
But it's raining.
Did you hear that explosion just then?
Wow, yeah.
Lightning can cause explosions.
Yeah, wow, I wonder who could have possibly thought that,
So, do you need them to trigger it?
Well, fuck it. I've had my plan, you have yours. Do what you need to.
I got an idea.
Very well. I'll trust you as you trusted me.
Just say when. Preferably
now.
I haven't got the... Now?
You said where... Fine,
Oh,
I'll give you...
I'm doing it.
Alright, son it then, very well.
Alright, now it is. Wait, I'm almost there.
Alright, any moment now.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. Any moment now. What are you... What is he doing? Man, this is, Alright.
See you in a bit.
Oh dear. It was meant to be a sequential explosion. You know, one of the things I've also just considered, this could be quite large if this isn't done correctly. I truly hope Wade knows what he's doing. I really hope they know what they're doing.
Do you happen to have food on you?
Yes, I do actually. Here you go. Oh, man, I really hope I know what they're doing. Oh. Was that it? What's oh, for fuck's sake. Oh god. Oh my. Oh my. Oh. Oh my. Oh, that wasn't. Oh, bugger. Alright, everyone, stand back, stand back.
Yeah. That wasn't a
stand back, Jesus.
Why?
Was anyone in there?
Lucy was in there.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Whoever's
Why was
sleeping, your mom's a hoe.
Why was Lucy in there?
Why did it blow up?
I don't know. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I am one.
What?
Oh, hi.
Shit.
Stand by your... You know, you stand by your...
Fuck.
Interesting indeed.
Where's Wade? I need to see Wade. It took a bit. Wade, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
That did not go to plan. Lucy, fucking fuck!
You told me no one was inside.
Yes, and there was meant to be no one inside.
Well, what happened?
There was no one in here when we went in. You blocked the door, right?
Yeah, I blew up the door, and in the second explosion, the TNT didn't trigger.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, what TNT? Okay, you flipped the lever, right?
No, I couldn't get to the lever. I did splash explosion, like a
Oh dear.
lightning hit it, you know?
Oh dear God. Okay.
What, did he go inside? Did she go inside whilst it was exploding, or was she inside already?
No, they went inside already. Oh shit, they must have gone in to try and save it.
Alright, look, let's just
Okay.
go check it out.
Wait, hold on.
Use it as an excuse to check it out.
Indeed, that's what I've done. Okay, wait. This is all that we have done. We don't know anything about this. The guard had no involvement. We had no involvement.
Yeah,
this is going to be our bond now, because whilst we don't like each other, this is going to be our single bond.
Yeah, copy. Coming to
Good. Alright, everyone, please stand back. Please stand back. I don't know, we're looking into it. It could have been lightning, after all, lightning did strike.
I don't think lightning does.
Right, okay. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Here's the thing. All I know is that there was a lightning strike. That's all I know.
TNT over there.
Oh dear lord, what the fuck?
I think this was on purpose.
Oh fuck. Okay, hold on, let's think here. Then again, wait, let me see.
Hey, question.
Make that big of an explosion.
Yep.
Those of you who belong to the church, may I just ask a quick question? Firstly, there's your lightning strike. Secondly,
Wait, deception check, it's fine. Oh dear, fucking.
Oh, it's this thing again.
Oh no.
What's down here?
It's a kitchen.
Yeah,
what do you mean a kitchen?
What do you mean?
Literally a load of smokers.
Alright, that's weird.
This does not look like a kitchen.
It's nothing. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yes, it seems
yeah, that
to be.
definitely doesn't look like nothing.
This has got a little bit not to.
Scumbag. I would ask the question.
Oh dear. What on earth is this shit?
A ritual room?
Oh dear lord.
Are these bloodstains and stuff?
They might be.
I'm scared.
Yep, stand back, stand back.
Be careful.
Yeah,
Also,
don't go
this
too
is a
deep.
Long way down.
Yeah, we don't know what could be down here. Did you just say an endless pit? Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Thrown to the eye of Grog.
Fucking. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. I'll need to ask Vortex about this, but...
Khaos, is that giant portal?
You know what it might be, actually.
What is this?
Shit.
What is this place?
I don't know. Okay. I know Vortex and Suit came down in the temple at one point to investigate it for what could be inside, and they were meant to, you know, just simply get some data in here and then fucking leave, but this is... I don't remember seeing this in their report. Okay.
This is more than a church, guys.
Yes.
Whatever me is that.
I think everyone here today, you can clearly see that no matter what happened to the church above, it's clearly harboring something dark below. I would like to say, on behalf of the to-be-formed guard, yet again, we are going to be keeping this place on watch, and we would humbly request that anyone who was a member of the church, if you have any idea what this is, to please come forward and... We already have your statement. If you have anything else that you would like to tell us, please do let us know. This
now,
is unprecedented.
I think we should say this ground should be barred from entry from everyone.
Yeah, no, we need to barricade this.
Khaos.
Yes.
Why are you with him?
We have worked things out. Mad Fox, I'll say this. There are ties that work together. However, we are not going to be friends. At the end of the day,
let's go, everyone. Let's go.
We will be the antagonist to them, but we are going to be at least somewhat constructive about things. A compromise. Come on.
Everyone out, please.
I'll talk more later.
Cheese, you too. Come on.
Cheese.
We never.
Cheese.
Cheese, stop making holes. Cheese. Cheese. Get out, cheese.
Come on, cheese. Let's go.
Cheese, come on. Hey. Cheese. Jeez, are your eyes different? Jeez, it's time to leave.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go, jeez, come on.
Beans, you two, come on, let's go.
Come on, everyone out!
Everyone out, everyone out. Let's go, everyone, let's go.
We don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, we don't
Exactly.
know what's going on, so while we don't know what's going on, we want everyone out. We're going to bar this place and investigate it properly. Come on.
Fine.
Please do leave. This is... Please leave.
Come on, everyone out.
Yes?
What happened?
An accident happened, and it's revealed something even deeper. Dear Lord.
Come on, Cheese, let's go.
Everyone, please make your way out of the building, by any means necessary.
Oh my god.
Come on,
Looks like we have a cave over there.
God.
Hey.
We will investigate this matter later.
Hey, let's talk above ground, okay? Come on, everyone. Everyone out.
Yeah, please, come on, let's go. Dear Lord.
Jeez.
A pit.
I just woke up.
Jeez, come on, it's time to go.
Yes, no, there's been some discoveries. We
come, Cheese.
Cheese, please, do. Thank you. Come on, let's go, Cheese. Come on.
Right, you do. Oh, you make sure everyone's up. I'll just do my last checks. Right, everyone out,
Yeah,
please. Everyone
Cheese,
out.
Cheese, please go.
Wherever you,
Cheese, please, trust me.
Who was that?
Thank you. Don't worry, we've sorted things out. I will discuss it later. Don't worry, we'll sort it. I don't either, but we're going to deal with it.
Ooh, purple room.
Cheese, come on.
This is not purple.
Cheese, come on. Cheese, you can't do this, come on.
Vortex out.
Keith.
Come here.
Come here.
Yes.
Okay. Is everyone okay?
Let him keep it.
Everyone's fine.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I need to check. Is anyone else hurt from the blast? Anyone?
No, I feel like everyone's completely fine.
Okay, good.
Apart from Lucy, of course, she kind of
Lucy
flew
got
up.
caught in the blast.
Okay, hold on. Was anyone? Hold on. What happened to Lucy? Was Lucy in the building or what?
She was in the building when it blew.
Yeah, it's right.
Me and Brian just left before.
I saw Lucy,
Brian,
but she just disappeared later.
We'll discuss this later. Everyone needs to start leaving now, okay? This is officially a crime scene. We need people to leave right now, okay? Kiz, I need you posted on the outside, okay? You'll make sure no one else comes in, okay?
Yeah, sure, fine.
Thank you. Okay, please do come. Please do leave. Beans, whoever you are.
I require your assistance to leave this building.
Brian, if you'd like to, we can talk later.
Assistance to leave this
I'm
building.
terribly sorry about what happened.
Please leave this building.
It might be wise for us to talk
it is
as the guard comes back as well.
Yeah.
I also might want to know what is going on with this. If you have any other info.
Alright, come on. It's time to leave. Whoever you
We'll
want.
talk later.
Thank
This
you.
isn't the time.
Come on, it's time to
Yeah,
leave.
yeah, exactly.
Hey.
Yep. Everyone, please leave. Jesus Christ! Hold on, what was that?
Another boom.
Everybody, leave the premises. It's unsafe, structurally unsound. We cannot be responsible for any damages that are done here. Please vacate. There is still live TNT around. Dear Lord.
Oh shit.
Everybody, please leave. Yeah, please get out of the crater.
Christian Bean, can you guys?
Wait, are you okay? Oh, Christ! Fucking. What on earth happened here?
Someone rigged it.
Christ.
What happened to the church?
Someone blew up.
Something happened. We're trying to work this out. It's an ongoing investigation.
Don't go. No.
What on earth just happened? All right. Jesus.
No.
I smell good.
Oh dear Lord.
Just
Yeah, still more booms. The fuck is exploding? All right. Anyone? What happened to the other explosions? Where did they come from?
Consider it a
I don't know.
professional joke.
Oh dear Lord, the entire
Am I speaking to
road
Tanner
here.
or Irish right now?
That's for you to decide.
Matt Fox.
Tanner.
Blue fire means
Oh
it's
dear
hotter.
Lord.
Blue? Oh my
Blue
God.
fire is hotter!
Out of the church, come on.
Jesus Christ!
What is happening?
Everybody step back! Step back from the building!
Step back,
Please
you know.
step back!
Gotta do your guard job, you know. I don't want
You're
to
not a
get
guard
fucking
anymore,
paid.
Kiz.
Oh
It
dear
is.
lord.
I was
You're not a
ordered to
guard.
do it.
Up here, Chaos, you got this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think things are fine
thanks.
here. Oh dear, hold on, let me come up. Christ
A few minutes
alive.
ago. Come on. Let's go talk in the guild, Mira.
House.
Alright.
Come on, Mira, let's go talk in the guild house. Come on.
Alright. Kids, keep an eye on everything over here, okay? I need to speak to some people. Oh dear lord.
I mean,
I think we did
hard to
it.
miss the sight.
Blue fire is cooler. It's cooler, but it's also hotter.
Come on, let's go upstairs. We've got a meeting room upstairs.
Right. Let's go. Let me throw some shit. Yes.
When did this place get so vibrant?
Sorry, what is that?
This is a project
When
that
did
Tex
this
has been
place
working
get so
on, actually.
vibrant?
I know, I
When
believe
did the
Vortex
guild
was
house
building.
happen?
Oh, this happened a while ago. Well,
After,
A while ago.
yeah, it's been a bit,
after,
I think.
last week when the place blew up. Again, sorry for that. Well, Tex has been working on this place. Which
Indeed.
also I do need to probably change these to proper tables because it does feel like we're very
Short.
yeah. I'll fix this later.
I
Right,
don't
okay.
remember.
You don't remember?
No.
No, do you not remember me mentioning this, Mira? Like, feel free to take a look around if you want to. It's
I'm sorry.
Mira,
I've just
we need to talk as well.
yeah.
Mira.
Look.
Sorry, I don't.
Okay. Look, so there's many things going on right now. Now, Mira, I want to let you know, by no means are me and Wade friends. However, we have worked on a compromise. We're going to keep each other in check. The fact is that usually when people stay on the same side for too long, different opinions come about that shouldn't. However, if we can at least have someone be a voice of something against, it can at least give some form of reason and we can see things through for the future to maybe work out a better way. By no means some best friends forever kind of shit, but it might be also need to save Fortuna. It's that or we end up going down the murder route immediately, which let's try to avoid for now.
Yeah.
But now we need to gather info.
Yeah, just saying. Murder route, you realise I'm immortal.
I know. Yeah, but we aren't all, okay? I'm sorry, Mr. Immortal.
Oh, please, I don't want it.
Alright.
Alright, look. I'm going to fix this table and start working the guild.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you'll clear up and deal with whatever's left of that.
Yeah, I'll get some barriers up and I'll put it around the area and I'll see if I can locate Lucy's body as well.
Yeah, find what the hell's going on. Lucy should have been able to resurrect, and we should have seen Lucy by now.
I know, that's the thing I'm worried about.
I'm worried about the cult thing. You remember we heard a rumor about we can't kill them?
That was only a theory, but... Okay, here's the thing as well. Before I came to see you, part I wasn't able to mention was that something was different about Lucy. Last week there was something different, and it was something to do with her face. It was more bulbous, you know, like it was like swollen up and was significantly more visible. And now that I think about it, I think I know why. I was handed 2 eyes. I have been told by Cheese from Lucy that apparently those are her eyes, and honestly...
What, spider eyes?
Apparently, but here's the thing. When I went to take a look at the church, just to make sure there was no one in it, there was a strange mutation. The eyes had gone from Lucy's face, and instead there was one large eye embedded
Is this
in her
that
chest.
Eye of Grog thing? Okay. We need to look into this and find out what the hell is going on. I have no idea about this.
The guard is having an investigation on it. We do have files made already. We do have some possible avenues to pursue. However, obviously, things that happened in Fortuna took a bit of a slow on it. However, believe it or not, the guard is in fact working on this.
Yeah, and here, sign of good faith.
Yeah. I will take this and not burn it, but bury it.
Hey,
Alright.
Hey, yeah, Mira.
Yes. Take
Yep,
off
yep.
your helmet a moment.
Have you seen?
Oh, is that why you're?
Yes, I look
so
like
white and fluffy.
Thanks. You know, people always wondered how in some way, I could be fox-like, but this is why. However, I like to hide it because of the fact it makes me look like I'm 50 years old. I'm not even 30.
Yeah.
Just a pearlescence of it.
I'm sorry if I seem a little weird.
Wait, what am I trying to equip a fucking nugget?
I
Oh dear.
I haven't really. I have.
Mira,
I've
I
been
said some
asleep
rude things
since
to you last week. I'm really sorry if I've upset you. Look, let's.
You tried to kill me.
I didn't try to kill you. I overreacted. You told me that you murdered people. And look, I'm aware of the fact that there's been some people who have been controlled or convinced to do other things. I'm not too sure of it, but I will look into all this, okay?
I would say, Wade, you might want to hear her out.
Yeah.
Trust me, you'll get the full story there. I'll leave you to this. I'm going to go sort out things with the church.
Yeah, sure.
I've been blacking out lately.
Yeah. You two sort out here. I'm going to go check the church.
Yes.
Alright. Mission accomplished. We have committed domestic terrorism.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
I saw Lucy's face randomly behind me, and
What?
it was yeah.
Right.
We'll talk outside.
Will do.
Well.
Hold on, let me just throw some shit out. Give me a moment.
I've fallen asleep, and then I'd end up in a new place.
Alright, over here. Alright. Well, Christ, fires have started going on. Ducky!
Beware, he'll sniff you.
Can you get out of the crime scene, please?
Duckies, come back!
Thank you, strange. Okay, we need to start getting a barrier around the place, I think. I need to work out how to make them.
I was moved.
I don't like this place one bit. Okay, well...
It smells.
Yes, indeed it does. But for...
Fire! Whoever set that fire, can you set the fire again?
Okay.
I want to get on fire.
No. Okay, no, kids, we're not being set on... Okay, kids, I need you to make some barriers, okay? Can you get some yellow dye and some black dye, some stone, and I believe some other items, and what we can do is that we can make a, what's it called? A, barrier. That way we can put it around the area for now and replace some of these fences, just so that way people very much clearly see. This isn't a place to go into. Yeah, road barrier, that'll do.
A caution barrier.
Caution barrier, that's it, that'll do. Oh dear. Yeah, if you can get working on those, that'd be great.
You have to actually go into water.
I've got black dye in the bastion. Go to the bastion. I've got black dye in the chest.
Okay.
I also got flowers. Thank you.
I'm not a part of the guard, but okay.
It will be fawned back again soon. This was a shit show. Yeah. Are you really looting the scene? Oh, dear Lord. Oh, sinners, calm down, come gather round. Have a little fun before they put us in the ground. Yeah. Dancing on cold feet, marching on cobbled streets. Oh, sinners, calm down. Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm now under your watch.
Alright, hey, how'd things go with Wade?
He still doesn't forgive me.
Yeah, okay, Mira, I'll let you in on the deal that we have. Basically, we're by no means friends, but we have common interests. The fact is, we're going to investigate this creator, see if murder is necessary, and see what power could be done. The fact is, we will still oppose each other. However, we're not going to be outwards fighting against each other. We're going to be much more the devil's advocate in every situation. He'll be mine, I'll be his. I think that's the general idea we're doing. Thank you, man.
You gave me this. Not Wade, but Tanner.
Is that water? What? Anna's weapon?
Yes.
Right. Well, at least you've got it back. You know, I know this sounds really fucked up, but you know, for once, things feel like they've actually been done. You know, standing in front of the burning church, it sounds pretty bloody awful, but you've got your scythe back. We've at least got some answers now. We know what the fuck is up with Wade, at least. There's been some progress.
Wade finally heard me out.
I'll definitely take a break, I think, and retreat for a period of time.
So.
But, yeah. Hey, Suit. Yeah, this happened.
You're not talking if you're trying to talk.
Oh, there you go.
Can I ask you two something?
Yeah, sure, shoot.
You were here when this happened.
We were about here. We had just started coming back from tavern, and I heard a lightning strike, and this happened. We're trying to work out. We're trying to work out what's happening here. What we did see inside was TNT. So what we also understand is that Lucy was inside at the time. So the current thought is perhaps this could be some form of self-immolation. Did anything blow up?
I don't think this is fine. It's all going. It's all going.
I think it's collapsing on itself.
Yeah,
Khaos.
no, we. What do you mean?
Like it's already been blown off, so
yeah, I don't know. I heard some sounds.
Weakened.
But yeah, we're putting a wall around the place. We're getting some barriers sorted. Look, put it this way. This is still a very unsafe area. We should probably step back. But what we believe is this might be a self-immolation thing. From what we understand, Lucy was in it, and there was still TNT out and about. So.
Well, I'm reporting for a private client at the moment, and they just want some clarity on what's happened.
Yeah, well, that's what we understand. We understand that
they were very connected with the church, and
I see.
Their friend was inside when it blew up.
Yeah.
So.
Look, we don't know a lot right now. We're currently trying to make sure the area is safe, hence why we've had it evacuated. We are currently getting caution barriers prepared to be put up. But for now, we are going to try and make sure that nothing spreads. That will be investigated. You can guarantee that. We're going to try and let things settle. We don't know what is down there right now. Because what we saw was TNT. We did not see how deep it truly went, is the issue. Now, the fact is, that's the thing. I don't know if anyone knew how deep it went, hence why we believe this could be cultic activity.
Oh, how deep it went? I can tell you the whole thing's gone right now.
Hello, Mira. Fucking evidence.
We'll be looking into this, but put it this way, from what we understand, it could be a self-immolation attempt. It matches the MO that Lucy was in at the time this happened, and it could have been using the cover of a firestorm. Well, the rainstorm.
So it might have been a failed ritual.
Perhaps so. We will be looking into this once the guard is back in full effect from its temporary suspension.
Hi, Brian.
That's all we can really say. I would highly recommend that people start stepping back for a moment, because we don't know how far this could go. I need to start wrapping up with some people. Oh dear. Alright.
Really bad liar.
Hey, what? Who's lying?
Nothing.
No.
Right.
Who doesn't... I don't know. I've always liked the sight of fire.
Yeah, it's nice. See it too much out in the wilds.
Kind of disturbing.
It's always been very calming to me.
Well, with fire can come new life, but I don't see any new life coming from this place.
Yeah, fire may not always brings life, but it always brings change. change isn't bad.
Yeah, you've got a good point there.
That's the thing. I didn't like a place, did exactly what people were dying because of it.
Yeah, people die all the time.
You know, as we usually come back, Lucy hasn't.
Well, Lucy was a fandom, it might be different with fandoms.
I don't know, but if anyone does find Lucy, please do let me know.
Okay.
I need to take a step back, I think. I also need to remind myself of old times. Fucking oh, I forgot. This is fine. I'll just pop around from the inside. Hey!
So, I'm going to assume that didn't go as well as you were expecting.
Fact is, it happened.
Clearly. Quite the show you had to put on.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I trust that this won't be told to many people, correct?
How'd the meeting go?
Things have been agreed. By no means are we friends or teammates, but at the end of the day, we're going to keep each other in check. There are things we couldn't abide by, but either way, we'll be there to confront each other when issues arise.
So you have a sort of mutual agreement with Wade?
Well, put it this way, it's a mutual agreement that we try the same shit that never worked, or we try immediately murdering. At least with this, we get some information.
Information I doubt you'll easily part with.
Oh, I know, but if you know anything about me, you should know that I'm quite persuasive when it comes to getting what I need.
Yes, quite persuasive indeed.
I get results.
You better hope that's true, Khaos.
Indeed. Anyway, I'm going to need some time alone, I think, but we can meet for a road.
I've been put under your care, so you don't really have time alone.
I see. In that case,
until my situation's over.
Fair enough. In that case, I suggest if you want to, you can take one of the guest rooms now. I'm going to need just some time in my own in a room for a bit.
Okay.
But, you know, things have been done, and soon the guard will come back. And you know what? Here's the thing. For once we finally aren't faced with more questions, we at least have some answers. So for today, I'll take that.
I will get back to my experiments, Khaos.
I do wish you best of luck with that.
Yeah, for all our sakes.
Indeed. Hey, mate, you got home. Hey, Vortex, how you doing? I'm going to be ending up my stuff soon. But here's something I need to read before I fully end today. I need to take a reread of what I truly gave Wade to quite see what maybe he saw. Never got to finishing it. My name is Khaos, born a trainee adventurer for the Guild of Fortuna. Despite my prowess after studying sportsmanship for my father, I was removed after a violent altercation with a superior. I still hold my soldiers valid for the reason given on record, admission of acts which are morally vile. From my knowledge, they were still allowed to remain in the Guild after such report. To expose some of the heinous acts that the Guild seems to cover for, I have begun recording what I see from Guild members whilst I go on my own adventures, unofficially. This should give good reason to place severe distrust into the Guild, as I have, and a desire to hold those accountable. The trust in the Guild has let people be blind to their atrocities. Those within are either blind themselves, or willingly letting vile acts go unpunished. The following notes are gathered from my time exploring. There are no dates as only single eyewitness accounts. I understand if you do not trust me, but please consider that rot could be possible in their little club. Whilst passing by a village, 3 adventurers bearing their crest forcibly removed a family from their home for the night. They fell prey to the mobs. Adventurers had their own camping supplies and were fully capable of their own shelter. Two adventurers extorted a traveller of minerals and gems before leading them back to Fortuna. They called it a fee, which was given to those that needed to be escorted. Adventurers set fire to a home in a village, killing a child in the process. I was unable to save them. One adventurer attempted to steal a brewing stand from a villager. When confronted, they killed them after repeated pummeling with said stand. They fled after the iron golem saw what they did. 4 adventurers took pleasure in stringing chickens above lava pit via leads and fences, and in the morning let them drop. One adventurer used their beast to attack the cattle of a villager and stole all of the meat. Nothing was left for them, and so I attempted to plant berries were unsuitable. 4 adventurers had a competition to eliminate as many villagers in an hour. A person who could fly won with 36. Villagers were lured by a bell into a hole of TNT. Once all villagers were in, a person emitting fire allowed for TNT to explode. No survivors. Adventurers robbed a merchant on their way to town, posed as common bandits to take from them. The same adventurer who could fly dragged a villager by the throat high into the sky, and dropped him on a pillager outpost. Unsure what happened. Possible slavery, but life could not be confirmed due to the danger of the area. 3 adventurers stole a poppy from a child. Adventurer left a door open to a house after stealing items at night. All occupants infected and later killed by the golem. Adventurer attempted to burn down a forest. I intervened and pushed them into the flames before cutting down nearby trees for a less dramatic impact. I took a well-crafted sword off their scabbard. It felt horrible to do, but I couldn't stand by and let more destruction occur. After a minute, the adventurers succumbed to their wounds. Their body is buried there. Note, the adventurer was very same from account 10. One adventurer attempted to suffocate a child with sand. I intervened with the previous owner's weapon. We were both gravely wounded, and the child was saved. I should make sure that I'm not spotted and identifiable, or else there may be cause to hunt me. 2 adventurers attempted to kill an iron golem for its resources. I helped a fight and broke an aggressor's whip before finishing them off. The other fled when their scythe fell into the lake, despite having another sword. Odd. Because of the account of 15, I plan to wear a face covering, obscuring my features. It should muffle my voice and help to further hide my identity to the guild. 3 adventurers attempt to lead pillagers to a village. I prepared a TNT trap that I shot with a flaming arrow. All were killed. Bodies turned to ash presumably due to a lack thereof aside from the pillagers. Spotted an adventurer with goggles setting up a camp outside of the city. Will avoid going directly west. Don't seem tough, but could have a warning system. Are they onto me? We'll visit these cords. Group adventurers bragged about their exploits as they walked through past my hill. Involved villager murder, theft, and destruction of historical monuments. I placed TNT under the lookout's camp. Should I need to, I will trigger the chest, bringing a place to blow with some extra redstone. I will also begin placing more traps out and about in the common paths. A group of 3 adventurers tore down a village to create a large phallic object. Direct confrontation impossible, but as they slept, I disarmed them and poured lava upon them. Extreme measures, admittedly, but I was enraged as I was unable to save 70% of the population. I attempted rehousing, but half perished along the way. Fucking horrible day full of reckless actions, all for a juvenile joke. How can the guild stand for this? Operation removed. Saw 2 adventurers getting swarmed by mobs. Didn't cause any harm from what I saw, but after one fell, the other tried to drag the other. Mobs lost interest and walked into another village. I helped with protection. I could have stepped in, but perhaps death stopped further harm. Too far anyway, to close distance most likely. Guild activity seems to be dying down as of late. Perhaps enough have died for this endeavour to be fruitful. But I have not yet signed, yet, though. Evil can still occur. I'm not gonna tell her. We'll probably end it off here. But thank you everyone for watching today, and this might have been chapter 1. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, see you all later. Bye for now.